Hello everyone, we are back once again. It is Wednesday. It's time for some 50 Shades of Crimson. I am Decider12 and I'll be your game master tonight, and I've got a new jingle for the show which I'd like to try out. We'll see how it goes. It goes a little bit something like this. Markt'ov, Evie, Isabo, Osgar, Shula, and Trumpet too. It's 50 Shades of Crimson. Jazz hands, everyone. Let's go. All right, to any of you who thinks they saw me with my hood down, you're wrong. Oh, look at that. Markt'ov, thank you for covering for me.
Which one of us is the game master?
No one will ever know.
Confusion.
If only there were nameplates underneath our video.
If only. Surprise, it's me, Markt'ov.
I was so confused.
You had me.
Oh, yep. We're back. That's all I can say.
Back again.
Back again. Yeah, we've got another.
Guess who's back?
We've got
Guess
a...
who's back? Tell a friend.
Guess who's back?
Shh, DMCA. Don't let them know. So yeah, we've got another great week of 50 Shades of Crimson. That's what we play here tonight, and I've got the whole crew back. It's gonna be fun. Tonight's episode is called Midland Ho, which is spelled H-O. Just to clarify. Just to clarify.
How are you?
Okay. Just
I'm correct. Don't worry.
Don't worry. Everything's fine. Everything's fine here. So, yeah, no, I had a lovely little Thanksgiving break. I hope everyone else did. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you just had a fantastic week. And we're happy to be here again. I'm sending out thanks for these cool emotes I'm getting. Thank you, everyone who has been subbing, donating, getting that hype train going right at the start of it. What a better way to start, right? So
Pretty hype.
Yeah.
pretty hype, I would say so. Hey, let's say hi to our cast down here. Hi, MandaManda. You are muted.
Nuh-uh.
Now you are.
I think my voice, I was unmuted. My voice is just so high pitced that it was
That
gated out. I was
only
like, hi.
dogs could hear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Hi.
All the dogs are barking.
How are you doing today?
I'm really good. I'm happy to be back with you guys. I missed you guys so much. I barely got any sleep last night because I was just so excited for tonight.
Really?
And
Wow.
just gaming, and also paranoia about my Christmas lights catching the house on fire. But we'll just pretend like it was mostly about this. So
Anxiety to me.
Is this the first time you've had? Oh, well, this is the first time you've been at this place, right?
yeah, so
Okay.
this is we're in a different house before, but this is the first time that we've decorated the house or had a Christmas tree or anything.
Wow.
So we've been doing that all week, putting up lights outside and decorating the Christmas tree. So maybe something about the dread of 2020 has made us want to embrace the Christmas spirit even more so than normal. So
It helps. It really does. Seeing everything.
yeah, I've been listening to Christmas music and really just I don't know. I mean, not that I hate Christmas. I don't. I'm not necessarily the most festive person. So for any holiday.
Oh yeah. Same.
And so,
Same.
but I'm really getting into the spirit this year and just wanting to, I don't know, the feelings are just needed this year now that 2020 is finally coming to a close.
Oh, thank goodness. I mean, there's been some good, I mean, this show started in 2020. That's good, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
This channel and everything.
Yeah. So that's some good. But yeah, it snowed today here. I had 2 inches of snow on the ground. So no, I was thrilled. I love snow. Snow just like
ew.
Ew. Whatever. Ruin my holiday spirit, why don't you? I had to mention that Floop said house is looking lit. Get it? Because lights. They lighten
because it's on fire. Get it?
It's on fire. The house is on fire.
We don't need no water.
No! Now I'm never going to sleep for like the next 4 weeks.
Oh, that was hilarious. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Anyway.
Yeah. No, I think it's okay. This is a newer house, so it doesn't have like our old house that had like 1950s electrical.
Yeah.
This is newer, so I feel a lot more confident in hooking up a bunch of electrical stuff.
I'm sure it'll be fine. All that stuff is like rated to like be used and not, light you on fire. But if you use it in the state of California, it will give you cancer. So if you live in California, don't use it.
True.
Yeah.
True. Good thing I don't.
Only California, though.
Only in California. Yep.
California.
Yeah. It has been noted in the state of California to give you cancer. So just don't use it there. Anyway, let's say hi to Luna. Luna, how's it going?
I'm good. I had to think about that for a second. I'm super excited because guess what we're doing tonight, guys?
Oh, go on.
Cookies.
Well, we learned about this holiday on December 4th called National Cookie Day. Well, what better way to celebrate than with a cookie giveaway? So I'm super excited about that.
Hell yeah. Who doesn't want cookies?
Yeah. So we're going to do a giveaway for a dozen cookies tonight, and we're going to do a giveaway for a dozen cookies on Sunday night from Critical Hit Cookies. So I'm going to actually launch that right now.
Oh, shit. And then what do they have to do to enter on in there?
All they have to do is ! ticket, and that's it.
Excellent.
That's all you gotta
Exclamation
do.
point ticket. It's easy. And you get cookies, possibly. Maybe. Who knows? Someone will.
Woo!
Yes.
Someone...
Your choice of cookies, handmade by Critical Hit Cookies, and she's just the sweetest person ever. So, yeah.
I want to
And
eat them like every day.
I want to eat them all day, every day. Yes, please.
If only we could get an unlimited supply of them. Or maybe at least, 10% off. That would be a good start, right?
It's true. It would be a good start. It's a good thing we happen to have a coupon code for 10% off. If you don't happen to win cookies tonight or next week, you can use shared EXP10 at checkout and get 10% off your order.
Sweet,
Wow.
sweet discount cookies.
What are the
But
odds of
Luna,
that?
tell me, will they ship internationally?
That's a good question. I'm going to have to find out and get back
Oh
to you.
shoot! Sorry, I was trying
Oh.
to lob you a softball.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
I know. I should know the answer to that off the top of my head.
Oh, man,
I
we
don't
really
know.
We'll
messed
make
this
it
up.
work.
What's all right? We'll fix
I
it.
am
Just
figuring
end the
it out.
stream.
We'll fix it in post. We'll fix it in post. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Fix it in post.
Fine.
Yeah.
Steven!
They only
Yeah.
Yotts. Just so you know, they do ship only internationally to Canada.
Oh,
Yeehaw.
you're lucky. Oh,
So if you are in Canada, you can enter.
that's fantastic. Get the
All
exclamation
two
point
of
ticket.
us.
Well, thank you for that update. You got anything else you want to tell us about?
No, that's it. That's all I
right,
got.
Perfect. Excellent. RemovedDisc. How's it going?
It's going great.
Thank you.
I noticed that this tooth specifically, is like very pointy and very sharp.
Have you ever tried biting someone with it?
No, I haven't.
You should
Should
try
I?
that. Yeah. You should
Huh.
try it. I think that's
Only with enthusiastic consent.
yes.
It's like the canine tooth too. It's like extremely pointy.
Have you ever sharpened it?
Never.
Hmm.
Never. It's really weird. Because my other ones, they're just like normal canines.
Wait,
You know?
did you ever watch Twilight?
No.
I have no explanation. Strange.
Yeah, it's very strange.
A lot of people in your age group, when they watch Twilight, afterwards they start to take on more vampire-y appearance, you know. So I just
Start
figured.
shopping at Hot
Not me.
Topic more often.
Yeah, it was
crazy.
weird.
I thought it was normal to have teeth like that.
Well, I mean, yeah, you got your 4 canines to show like, pointier, but like this one specifically is like very pointy.
Yeah. Well, that's a beautiful
Maybe you're only a
update.
half vampire.
Good to know.
Yeah.
That's, thank you. I feel better knowing this. So
You're welcome.
let's say hello to Katiemaechen. How's it going?
It's going. You know.
Any updates on your teeth?
Let's see. Those 2 are still fake.
Okay. It's a start.
Oh.
That's interesting.
No.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you get those backcountry genes, and some weird things are about to come out. It is what it is. But no, happy to be here. Had a bananas day at work, so it's nice to cap it off with something, that's fun.
Absolutely.
So yes.
I feel you on that. My work's been pretty stressful as of late, and I've only got, I counted it today. I've got 12 more days of work, and then I get 16 days off. So
Nice.
Yeah, I'm about in the same boat.
yeah.
I'm just like crawling my way towards the Christmas break, being like, please, sweet Jesus, let it stop.
We're gonna celebrate when that hits, all right?
Yeah. It's just gonna be a lot of drinking and crying.
So no different than any other day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Excellent. All right. Perfect.
Business as usual, folks.
Yeah. Fine, everything's fine, just fine.
It's fine with the house burning down around you and everything.
Yeah.
We're all
probably-
fine here, thanks.
It's probably Manda's house, from all the Christmas lights just burning
No!
down.
As long
Anyway,
as it's not Oscar's.
well, then we already took care of that one.
Oh, that's Osgar's
That one's already
house.
gone, yeah.
Speaking,
Yeah, but there's still the summer house to take care of.
Rip.
that's true.
True.
Yeah, it's true.
That is true. Speaking of Osgar, though, how's it going, Yotts?
Hey, good man. Let's see, updates. I had a lot of fun on Tails. Thanks
Ooh.
for the invite, Luna. That was on
You're welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out.
Sunday. You can catch
It
it on the
was.
VOD or on YouTube. It's up on YouTube now as well.
It is. And it will be up by
that-
next Sunday in Ears Edition as well.
Year's
there you go.
edition.
Let's Ears Edition. Yeah, podcast. Go subscribe to us and leave us a nice review if you don't mind. That's a huge help with
Like,
podcast.
rate, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Man, I'm not gonna tell you to like sub to the YouTube channel, although it'd be cool if you would or comment or whatever. But
And-
really, the podcast thing, like if you go give us a rating, that's a huge boost for us.
And also on YouTube,
Totally.
even if you hate us, go ahead and leave that nasty comment because it helps us
Yeah, tell us how
algorithmically.
much we suck.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down or a good comment or a bad comment. It all helps the algorithm.
Interactions.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have past episodes still, or being posted now on YouTube.
yeah. Yeah. So check it out.
Yeah, that's right. You
Good
can
stuff.
check out the back catalog there. I don't know. There's not a whole lot new in my life lately. I'm just getting started on a series I'm gonna do
Ooh.
for Twitch and YouTube.
Ooh.
And if I keep talking about it, I can't possibly back out of it.
That's
true.
true because now everyone's watching.
So
There she
I'll
goes.
set the expectation of it happening.
We're
But
watching.
I'm
it.
gonna go back and play all my old childhood DOS games and make videos about them.
I love
It'll
my
be
DOS
fun.
games.
It might suck, but I just want to do it for myself. I'm super nostalgic about it. I started
Question.
playing a few of them.
Question from a baby here.
He's gonna ask what
Sure.
DOS is. Oh my gosh.
What's DOS?
I knew it. Oh.
Well, a long time ago, I can still remember. I started with a VIC-20, and I had the little cassette adapter, and I had a bunch of games on that. And then my dad got me a PC with just DOS, and then after, I don't know, 3 or 4 years with that, we got Windows 3.1 bitches, and that was a game
Yeah.
changer. Oh, let me tell
Thank
you.
Operating
Yes,
systems.
Yotts.
Yes, sir. Oh, that was beautiful. But I'm gonna go back to all my old MS-DOS games. Yeah, Angela, you weren't born at that point, that's for sure.
So
Oh boy.
so
No, it's my little
uh,
sister in chat.
RemovedDisc, basically DOS is what is it's kind of like before operating systems, so to speak. Like It was not
I would
in the
call it
operating
an
system.
operating
In the long,
system,
long
but
ago.
before like a visual user interface.
Right, and you would have to like type out commands to access anything, and like
Oh,
Yeah.
gross.
it was.
Sit
I
mail to
loved it.
drive, browse
Yeah.
through the directories, find the executable. Like, it
Mount
was
the
still
CD drive, mount the game, then execute the executable, and yeah, it was cool. It was a lot of fun. I
and things
enjoyed
would
it.
crash horribly, and it was impossible to get some things to work, and it was great.
Still one of the best ways to play Doom, though, if you ask
We
me.
liked
yeah.
it. We loved it.
You can play Doom on a graphing calculator now.
You can play Doom on any. Someone got it running on a
On a
birth
fridge.
control test. Not a birth control test, on a pregnancy
I'm
test.
sure I saw that on Reddit now
Yeah.
that you mention it. Yeah, that's
someone got it
amazing.
running on a pregnancy test. It's crazy. So,
My favorite is
It's
those
a- it's a
scanner
different
guns.
oh yeah, those will run a lot of stuff. Anyway, we've gotten off sidetracked here. And before anyone asks, I'm doing great, thanks. And let's.
How are you doing?
No. I
How
said
you
before
doing?
anyone asked. How
What
you
are we
doing?
doing
Now I
here?
asked.
What do I have? Someone asked me. Talking Bookcase asked me what's in the bottle. Is a something I picked up. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it is 10% alcohol by volume. It is a Brooklyn Brewery Black Chocolate Stout. It is a legendary Russian Imperial Stout. So, yeah.
I see.
Well then,
Yeah, it does have a hint of dark chocolate to it, so it's not too bad.
I'm drinking St. Barnabas Christmas Ale.
Christmas ale. I suppose that's applicable now. But anyway, we need someone to recap what happened last time. So show me
No
them
thanks.
D20s.
oh god, please no.
Ooh, that's not looking
there
good.
is no
safe
God.
roll,
Boy.
safe roll.
Oh, 18.
There is
Yay.
no God.
16.
All right.
Damn.
Well, Evie rolled a 4, but got beaten by Isabo with a 2.
Take that, Evie.
I am so like you have no idea how relieved I am by that. Like no idea.
All right. So, as of the last time we played, me and Markt'ov were still locked up in our jail cells, being interrogated. Chrysidia brought in someone to try and get the truth out of Markt'ov by taking a spit. He would not give her no spit. I talked my lawyer into going out and changing the world, and he then left me, which was probably good for my chances at like getting out of jail.
To be fair.
To be fair. Then Chrysidia brought us all into one room, and we were put in a zone of truth by a follower of Serenre. So she was able to ascertain that we, in fact, had nothing to do with blowing up poor Osgar's house. She then let us know that she had some particular suspicions about who, in fact, had blown up Osgar's house, and that it was a little closer in the Queen's direction, and that we needed to start looking into some leads regarding that. She then was kind enough to offer us some place to stay in the what is it, like the Citadel? Is that what it's called?
Yes,
Or
Citadel Voshniak.
Citadel, Russian word. Let's see. And then we kind of explored a little, looking for our rooms. Luna and Shula kind of went off looking for the rooms themselves, and me, Markt'ov, and Osgar went off, and we met up with Trumpet, who gave us some special, which was special.
Yes. It was.
Then we found our rooms, found our stuff. We're getting ourselves back in order. And then the last I can remember, Private Dick pulled a knife on Evie.
He was a major dick.
Yep. Not yet.
First of all, his name's Richard.
Yeah.
Second of all, he is only a private. All right, okay. He only holds the rank of private. Just all right. Now that we got that all
Kicks him in the
situated,
private dick.
Is it a theater rank or is it an actual rank?
theater. Yeah.
Oh boy, he's not even a private in the normal army. Ugh.
He's a guard. What can he say? You know. Anyway, he's doing his best. Times are hard.
Well, let's kill him.
And maybe he'll kill Evie first. Only time will tell, and we're about to find out right now because
Next time on
50 Shades of Crimson. Did you guys like my jingle, by the way?
It was great.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Yes, it was so good.
I worked on it for a week. Yeah.
Really impressed.
Yeah. The other one I had, it was I had to stop because it was, like DMCA. So,
Nah.
yeah, I was gonna do something echoing a Green Day song, but I sing so perfectly like Green Day that I was afraid we would, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wake me up when December ends.
When 50 Shades ends. Anyway, all right, so let's get the show on the road. Where we last left off, the team was just finding their new rooms to stay in for the night, and they found their gear that was taken from them. Specifically, I believe Markt'ov and Isabo found their gear that had been confiscated from them for reasons. And you guys were all checking out your room, and Evie was standing alone with Private Richard. And he said to you, you know, hey, you're Evie, right? And you were like, yeah, I'm Evie, I'm awesome, blah blah blah, whatever. I think all you said was yeah, but I threw in a little extra.
Yeah, that sounds a little more like Evie.
Yeah, a little bit. So and as he said that, he said, hey, I want to ask you something while I've got you alone here. And he begins to draw out his sword. And as he draws out the sword, he points it towards you and he says, what do you think of this thing? Look, there's like notches in it everywhere. And like,
Called it.
it's pretty worn out, isn't it?
Ava
Sword's
scratching.
serrated.
I mean, I'm happy to take a look at it for you, but
Yeah, if you could, I mean, I just don't know how good it is anymore.
yeah, I mean, swords aren't my strong suit, but I'll look at it. So
Okay. And with that, he like hands it over to you. Give me like let's see here. You don't have what is it? Appraisal, right?
I do not. No,
Okay. Just give me a perception.
I can do that. That is a little bit better for. Not when it's a 5, but that's a 5 + 7 for 12.
It's enough that when you look over this blade, you can see that it's made a lot of contact with other things. There's a lot of notches in it. There's even some like dull points of the blade. Like this thing has seen a lot of use. And he just looks at you and he's like, so what do you think?
Well, I'm not really sure it'll pass the kill test anymore. So
The kill test? I have to kill it?
No. I like facepalm. I mean, like killing things with it.
Oh, yeah.
Does it? Have you tried killing anything with it lately?
No. I've been stationed here since all the riots broke out, but man, it was hectic that first day. But
I'm like, and so I show him like where the dull spots are, and I'm like rubbing the dull spots like right on like the top of my arm, and I'm like, see, look, like this doesn't even cut anything.
whoa, calm down, don't do it. All right, okay, all right. You proved your point. Hey, actually, come to think of it, I was supposed to give this letter to Mr. Toriel over in the other side of the Citadel. He actually he takes care of all the weapons and stuff. Would you mind running my sword over there and taking this letter to him?
I thought you were supposed to do it.
Yeah, but you know, I'm kind of tired.
You're tired.
Yeah, I am. Thank you for noticing.
Fine.
Oh, thank you so
I
much.
take the letter and I take the sword and I'm like, see if he gets this back anytime soon.
Like, you really want to keep that? It's just...
Nope.
He's like,
Dagger.
he's like, oh, thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna hit the hay. See ya. And he starts like walking down the hallway. And with that,
And I'm like, bye,
Yeah.
I guess.
and with that, he walks off. Turns at the end of the hallway, heads up the stairs, and heads out into the courtyard. So the rest of you are all like, I can't remember exactly where you all are. You're either in one or two of the rooms. There are 3 rooms total, which you guys were told about. The 3 rooms at the end of the hall. So yeah, what do you guys want to do now that you are all assessing your habitats, if you will?
Well, I had checked that one last room, but I don't remember last session if I had an opportunity to check the other rooms. I wanted to detect magic in all of the rooms that we were going to stay in.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, if you want to do that, you can walk out in the hallway and like walk to each room and detect magic into them.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just kind of going into each doorway. I think we already figured out that one room with Markt'ov and Bo's equipment, but I go to the other rooms and just stand in the doorway and meditate on detecting magic.
Okay. So as you do that, you go to the first room, you detect magic. You hold on. You do not detect anything magical in this room. And as you walk to the other room, you detect one magical aura in there.
The closest room to like the entrance to the hallway?
This would be the furthest room.
I thought the furthest room was where I found their
furthest
equipment.
room, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Reorienting it in my head.
I'd like to go into the room and try to see if I can determine where it's coming from.
Okay, so you're gonna open the door.
Oh, is it closed? I thought I was standing in open doorways.
I mean, you can
I knock.
Yeah. All right, you knock.
Because last time we found someone in the room or in a room.
As you knock, you hear no response.
I put my ear up to the door. Do I hear anything?
Perception check.
17 plus nothing. For
17 plus nothing will yield a 17. With that 17, you also hear nothing.
Is the magic on the door?
No.
Okay, I open the door.
Okay. As you open the door, you see a room with 2 beds in it. There's a countertop with some cupboards and stuff. And sitting right on the table is something that you've seen quite often. It appears to be a potion.
Oh, does it look like a potion we've had before?
It does look familiar.
I investigate it without touching it. I kind of just move my head around it.
Okay. As you move your head around it, you are able to see a label on it. And the label reads, Potion of Cure Light Wounds.
Hey! Sick! I mean, how do I know, though? What if it's, like, potion of, like, death?
So I believe you can either use a spellcraft as it, or if you wanted to, you can use
Take a sip.
Yeah, you can use a perception check to take a sip and tell its effects from a sip.
No. I'm gonna grab the bottle and hold it up in front of me and just kind of check it out with my spellcraft.
Okay, roll me a spellcraft.
Ah, shit. 3 + 4 for 7.
What's the DC of it? It's a caster level 1, so it's 11, I think, would be the DC.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not
10
sure.
plus caster level.
Yeah.
Well, I grab it and go back out into the hallway.
All right.
I don't know who's out in the hallway.
Who wants
Shula,
to be in the
like
hallway?
it looks like you found something.
Hey, she brought drinks.
Well, I don't know if this is one we want to drink right now, but it says on the label here it's a potion of cure wounds. So that's pretty cool. But I tried to check it out to confirm, and I'm not really 100% sure.
Drink.
Give it to me. I'll try it.
I hand it to Markt'ov.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, don't drink it all, though.
The best I can get is a 10. I'm not going to drink it. The best I can get out of spellcraft is a 10. So I get a 10. I don't know what it is.
No, you don't. I love that you rolled a 10.
With all confidence, I say, this is a potion of cure light wounds.
All right.
My spellcraft is trained.
He says it very confidently. So, yeah. How did the rest of you react to that?
I totally believe him. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, it's like, you two, y'all would know better than me.
I hand it over
maybe
to
it was another
Oscar.
bottle that's special, but
I hand it over to Osgar because you're the first one to believe me. You should keep this. Just put it in your bag and drink it when you need it.
Yeah, cool. But booze would be a little better. But yeah, cool. I just kind of slip it into my bag.
It is now in your bag. It is not identified.
I thought
What do you mean? I take it out and read the label.
Yeah.
Cure light wound. Okay, back in the bag.
All right. I'm going to change its ID name to that.
So are you confirming that it is
He's not
or is
confirming
not
anything.
what it's labeled?
I am
Evil as shit.
confirming that Osgar believes it is a potion of Cure Light Wounds, and I have labeled it such in his inventory.
And that's a fact.
Oh god.
Oscar, you should be careful with that. I mean, I don't really think either of us could confirm what this liquid is, and I'm just a little hesitant about the very obvious label on it.
Yeah, this guy's sure though, right?
I mean,
I look at Markt'ov.
I pull out one of the bottles of Cure Light Wounds that I have with the label of Cure Light Wounds on, and I say, I mean, this one is a Cure Light Wounds.
I hold it up next to it. Are they the same color?
They look
Consistency.
they look very similar. Yeah. I mean, to just a comparison check. Yeah, they look similar enough.
All right. You got those shot glasses with you? Let's pour up a round. Let's go.
Oh, I actually don't have any
Everyone.
shot glasses. I don't have any
Ah.
glasses. I just
I thought
drink
you
out of
were
the bottle.
prepared.
I, bring,
Come
Sure,
on.
light wound potion.
I grab the bottle of whiskey out of there, and I say, I drink out of the bottle. I
Yeah,
pop
good
it off,
enough.
I hand it over to him, and then I pull out my flask, and I drink from my flask.
I'll take a swig from his bottle, and then I'll just hand back the unidentified potion to Shula.
Oh boy.
I don't know what you want to do with this.
I don't know.
I
Cheers
think
now.
that we should get it checked out. Maybe I can check on it later. I seem to be unable to identify it, but maybe in a little while. I just think we should really rely on the divine power of Serenray and not this liquid that we are really not sure what it is.
Is Bo still here out of character?
Can I also ask a question out of character? How do I know if I'm trained in something? Is there something in
If you have any skill ranks in it.
skill ranks? Well, it's the way she goes. Never mind. Well, it's got like check marks next to it, but I wasn't sure what that meant.
Probably means it's like a class
Yeah.
skill for you or something, but
One of them's class skill, one of them's like, what's that?
If you use the mini, like the
Nobody-
mini character sheet, if
nobody
it shows
uses
on that
the
or
mini
not.
character sheet.
No, I don't know
Ah,
anybody
yeah.
who uses that.
I start walking for the door and find the nearest guard.
Okay. You're walking towards like the courtyard door.
Just like the way we came in, yeah.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
there's like people kicking about, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. There's like not too much down this hallway, but like as you go back out that way, yeah, you'll run into some people.
Okay, when I find someone, I'm gonna be like, hey, you there? What's this?
All right, so
And I'm just
basically,
gonna show it to them. Be like, it was left in our room.
yeah. So as you reach the end of the hallway, if you to your left would lead back to the courtyard. To your right, it seems to be like just a table and like some seating for some people. There's like a guard or two who seem to be off duty sitting there.
Yeah, I'll just ask them.
All right, so you're gonna hold it up and just ask him
Anyone.
like, hey, what's this?
Yeah, I'm gonna cover the label with my finger.
Okay.
I'm going with you, by the way. If that's okay, Osgar.
Of course.
May I accompany you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So as you hold it up to them and with the label covered and just go, what's this? They both look at it and they go, I don't know, looks like a potion?
Useless. All right, I just turn around and I just like shove it back to Shula again then and just walk away.
Can I sense motive on that?
On what, them saying that?
Yeah.
Sure, absolutely.
7 + 5 for 12.
You believe them.
Okay.
Yeah. You believe that they say it's a potion and they believe it's a potion.
Well, I turn to Osgar. I think maybe I'll take a little bit of time before we go to sleep, maybe to just check it out further. I'm not going to drink it, don't worry. But
I don't know. I would just drink it if I were you. Who cares?
no.
Screw it, I'll drink it.
No, but we want to save some.
That's true. I am uninjured, so I shouldn't drink it. I'll drink it when I'm injured. How's that?
How about
can
before I
injure
go
you.
to bed, I'll just check it out. I'll
Ooh,
just
Oscar can injure me.
Just saying.
Oh.
I'm just saying it's 15 plus the potion's caster level to identify the powers of a potion through taste. So, if you just want to, it's fine.
That's pretty high.
Can
Screw it, I'll sip
I?
it.
So DC 16, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evie, what were you gonna do?
No, never mind. Go ahead.
Sure. I'll sip it. I'll sip it. Give it to me.
Okay, I hand it over to
Bottoms up.
Markt'ov.
I'll take a sip.
All right, roll me a perception.
God, I have to roll a 17 in order to get this check.
Let's go.
11.
Oh, well.
So
I
as,
hand it over. I'm thirsty. Let's go.
so as you sip it, you're just like,
Oh, I should have
It's
cast
wet.
guidance.
This liquid is wet. Interesting.
Let me have a try of that.
Very
Yeah, just
interesting
take,
property. Yeah, I gave it to him.
like,
Hold on,
Tiniest little swig.
When before he takes the swig, I put my hand on his shoulder and I cast guidance on him. So
Oh, God.
on Osgar.
just to help, on
Just
Oscar. I should have done
tell
that for Markt'ov, but I forgot.
How does guidance work?
So
You get a +1.
You get a +1 on a skill check.
Ah,
Yeah,
nice.
through the power of Serenray. So the holy energy of Serenray fills your body, and it feels as if she guides your next action.
And I roll perception of 25.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Yeah.
nice. So as you
Sick.
take a
Thanks.
sip, let me just take a look at
This
yours.
better not be a Cure Light Wounds potion.
So as you take
Like instant death.
so as you take a sip, and you think about it for a second, and you're like, you know what this tastes like? Tastes like I'm less injured, and you actually heal 1 HP, and you believe
Oh
that it
my.
does indeed cure.
Yeah, no, I feel
Oh
better.
my
This is great.
God.
This is good stuff.
Well, now we know, and we weren't in the middle of a battle, and you drank it, and you like polymorphed or something. So
I immediately
I just turned
collapsed to the
Shula,
floor.
and I'm like, who hurt you?
Wait,
Collapses
wanna know.
the floor.
wait, did Osgar just collapse?
I
Asgard,
immediately
what's
just collapsed
wrong?
to the floor.
All right, so so you all
Whatever.
see Osgar just drop.
I run over. Oscar, are you okay?
He doesn't answer.
I think he's dead.
I'm
Let
gonna
me try
do-
something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oscar, someone said that the pool party wasn't the dopest pool party.
What?
No.
Who said it?
Bravo on that. Bravo.
That was good.
Oh,
Ugh.
dang.
There we go.
Anyway, fun times. This
I
works.
just stand there
Good
like with
potion.
my arms crossed, like super pissed, like at Osgar. Really?
Oh man. So yeah, it's about mid-afternoon. You guys are apparently in the hallway doing all of this, and
Yep.
yeah, the only things you know is that obviously Chrysidia told you that they believe that there's a suspect in the king's murder, but they don't know where she is, and she's got people out trying to figure out where they are where this person is right now. And Evie has that letter and busted sword that is supposed to go
Yep.
across the courtyard to Mr. Toriel.
Well,
Is
should
Evie
we
right there?
should we adjourn for the evening into one of our rooms? There's only 3 rooms and there's 5 of us. Who's
Correct.
going to take which room?
Start
I would-
going towards like the room like furthest down the hall and be like, I'm just gonna find a spot down there.
Is there not a luxury suite of sorts?
Oh yes, the luxury suite. I actually saw it. It's at the very end of the hallway.
Ah. I walked into that room, poked my head in.
All right, since Bo
I
started
just kinda,
walking
yeah,
there.
I just kind of like wave back like, you up in here too, bud? Slumber party.
Yeah. High five.
By the way, this
Okay.
room does not look luxury in your opinion.
I didn't think we were camping. Truly roughing it.
It's really roughing it.
I suppose it beats a burnt room.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yes, everything here is decidedly not ashes. So that's good.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you guys, well, maybe not you, but I think those others have been blowing things up. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Or are in the proximity of blowing.
Everywhere
of
they go,
things
things
that have
blow up.
blown up. All right.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
we
it makes
just
me
need to
feel a
make
little
sure-
better. I'm not in a room with them.
Yeah. On the plus side, they haven't died from things blowing up around them, so we might actually be the safest being around them.
There's
Is
probably
Evie
a
right there?
hotel in town. You know, you want to just ditch, like, when
I was wherever I was with the guy that gave me the letter and the sword.
Wait, what's that?
Okay, so you're not in the hallway.
Okay, yeah.
I think I was in
Okay.
one of the rooms.
You would be like at the entrance to one of the rooms, the first room that you came across.
So that's where I am.
So Evie, Shula, which one of you wants to share a room with Markt'ov the Collector? And I just start flexing.
God.
Well, Evie and I have shared a room previously, actually. So, I mean, maybe, and I look over to her slyly, like, maybe if you would like to room with me.
I just look at Shula and I like, here?
Yeah, right in here.
Oh, shoot.
perfect.
I guess I am going to have to room alone. Oh, darn it.
You could room with Osgar and we can just have an empty room.
Oh, I don't think we should leave one of these rooms empty. It would be an insult to our gracious guests, our hosts, rather.
You have guests now.
True.
The night is young.
And full of terrors.
You don't know that yet.
Oh, I do.
Oh, come on. Nothing
Yeah.
ever happens when you guys go to sleep. It's fine.
Mark'tov's trying to, like, hide the fact that he wanted to room alone. But is definitely failing at that.
Yeah, so you guys know that he's just kind of like really sarcastic. I mean, it was pretty obvious in the way you were saying it to me, but just in case. All right, so it sounds like you guys have chosen your rooms. Do you want to turn in for the night?
Yeah.
Evie,
I'm
what's
fine with
that sword and piece of paper that you have?
That guard guy that works here, anyway, he was supposed to take it across town and he's lazy, so he asked us to do it.
You want to do that really quick before we rest?
Or across the Citadel, rather, I should say. How far is it across the Citadel, Designer? Is that something we would know?
2-minute walk.
Oh,
Not
sure.
even.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go do that.
Yeah. All right. So the two of you want to go? Are you going to invite anyone else?
Who wants to go with us?
I'll go.
Okay.
We've got all this stuff that we should sell.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, yeah.
Like, for instance, these 4 daggers and 2 short swords and the thieves' tools.
I picture you presenting that like a guy trying to sell counterfeit watches. Like you're opening your trench coat. You're like, I've got these 4 daggers and these thieves' tools, and on this side I've got
A
I've got
genuine
2 short
Rolex.
swords over here.
yeah, genuine Rolex. Yeah. All right, so it sounds like the 3 of you are going. So you're gonna head out then?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, it's just so as you guys leave, you look and there's just straight across the courtyard there is a sign that says what does it say? It says like weapon shack on it. It says yeah. And the guard told you that he was in charge of all that stuff. Yeah. So as you make your way over there, you enter on in, and in there's some like blacksmithing equipment and stuff, and like a sharpening wheel. And over in the corner is a man who is he's pretty bulky, short-cut hair, bearded, and he's like hammering away at a sword, like trying to fix it, and he doesn't notice you come into the door. And he sits there and just
clear my throat very loudly.
ting.
I clear my throat. I'm like, ahem.
He does not notice it. He continues hammering away.
I'll go walk.
Ting.
I'll walk. I walk to him as I say I will walk to him.
Okay, excellent. You say it en
Then I-
route.
And then I just tap on his shoulder. Excuse me, sir.
Oh, who's that?
Trying not to scare the living daylights out of him, but okay, that works too.
My name is Markt'ov the Collector.
Markt'ov the Collector. Oh, yeah, I heard about you.
I have several items in which I think you would be very interested in.
So he says, hold on one second. He like looks at the blade he's working on, and he then He puts it down and he's like, another fine blade. He looks over and he's like, Markt'ov, they let you loose, huh?
Oh god, something happened. Okay, there we go. I would like to, if you would allow it, I would like to roll a appraisal on the blade that he just finished.
Sure. Yeah, I'll allow it. It's well within sight.
That's an 8 + 2 for 10.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell that this is a pretty standard sword.
It'll work, basically.
It looks pointy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, they did let me out. I was innocent. They found that.
I figured you would be. I mean, you didn't seem like the type.
Exactly, you're right. I am not the type. But I have these items here in which I think you would very much appreciate. I have 4 daggers, 2 short swords for sale, if you'd like to buy them.
Oh, no, I don't do any buying. I just maintain the weapons here for the guards.
Oh, well, it seems as though that you are a blacksmith, correct?
I'm sorry, what was that?
It seems as though that you are a blacksmith, correct?
A bit, yeah. I mean, I'm not too skilled, so someone's got to take care of the equipment here.
Do they ever have you create some weapons for them whenever they need it, like to top up their armory, so to speak?
Here and there, but I can forge a blade. That's about it.
Exactly. Wouldn't it be a lot better if you had a couple of blades on hand to just give to them when they asked you for them, so that you wouldn't have to spend time creating these weapons? So that, for instance, you could... He
reaches out and he puts his finger over your mouth. And he's just like, shh. I'll take donations, but I can't do any business on part of the guard.
No, it's not on part of the guard, it's on part of you. So that you can say, oh, it will take me 1 day to make this short sword for you. And then you spend that day lounging around. And then after that, you hand them this fully forged and fully complete short sword.
He looks at you for a second. He goes, maybe you did do it.
I will sell you both of these short swords for 10 gold.
10 gold. I don't
Is
even
that
have...
a good deal, Markt'ov?
I looked to Shula and say, actually, it's a very good deal. Each one of these you would buy from a general store for 10 gold each.
Look, I couldn't even do business with you if I wanted to. I don't have any money on me.
Oh, that's okay.
But anyway, what brings you guys here? You need some stuff fixed up, or?
Markt'ov just starts to leave.
Okay.
Pull out the sword and the letter, and I'm like, somebody asked us to give you these.
Oh.
I hear that. I turn around. I'm like, well, that's new.
You didn't even know, did you? He takes a look at the sword. He's like, oh yeah, this has seen some use. And he grabs the letter and he opens it up. He reads it for about a second. And he folds it closed and he's like, it's from Richard, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. The letter, and he just turns it around. It says, hi, Mr. Toriel. Please fix sword. Thanks. And he's like, yep, that's usually Richard there. All right. Well,
Sounds about right.
I can fix up this sword, but
What kind of sword is it?
it is a short sword.
Excuse me. Wouldn't it be great if you could just throw that sword away and use one of these instead? And you can take that time for yourself.
That's true. That's true. And after Markt'ov says that, I look at the guy and I'm like, he is 100% right. That's very, very true. And
Well,
you should really take this deal.
I think what I can do, I can't offer you any gold, but I can offer you a trade. And you see, I have here this very nice broken short sword that I'd be willing to trade with you.
Oh, you know what? I am okay with trades, but a broken short sword I will not trade for a regular short sword.
Interesting. Interesting.
It's not
Do
very
you-
fair.
Do you have anything on you that is worth a significant amount of sentimental value?
Well, I mean, my smith and hammer here, and this anvil, and
I will trade you this complete short sword for that smithing hammer of yours.
But then how am I going to fix the weapons that they break?
Well, I suppose you could go out and get another not short sword, another hammer.
But then I'm going to have to pay for that.
I suppose you would. But I think a smithing hammer costs less than a short sword.
Look, I'm just going to go about fixing this, but I do have one request for all of you.
Sure.
You see, it's kind of like a thing. Every time I get fixing on stuff, I like to teach people a couple things. So, by the way, my name's Two.
Two?
Yes, tutorial. And I would be happy to show you guys a couple things real quick.
I would love to learn too.
Excellent. So let me get the furnace started up here, and he like puts the sword in there. He's like, I gotta let that blade heat up, but I'm gonna teach you guys a couple things. If you could, why don't you start off by walking over there? And he points just like over to the north side of the building.
But why?
Oh, trust me, it's good to
I'll
learn
do it.
movements. Yeah.
No, wait, Markt'ov, don't do it yet. I sense motive on him.
I just walk.
6 + 5 for 11 as Markt'ov is walking.
You don't really, he doesn't seem suspicious to you. But you're not sure what his motive is on this.
Sir, could you please explain why you are taking the time out of your busy day to teach us random people things?
He leans over and he goes, you ever been in a fight, Missy?
Plenty.
What's one of the most important things you do?
Always be on your guard.
No, you move. You gotta move. So, Markt'ov over there did a great job. How about you? You want to try moving?
Yes.
I mean, but we're not in battle right now.
No, but you gotta practice before you get into battle. Battle's the worst time to learn these things. You could end up dead.
Sir, I appreciate the offer, but I've had my fair share of battles. I've been traveling this realm for almost a decade now, and I know how to move.
Well, what about you, Evie?
Mr. Toriel.
Yes,
Watch
Markt'ov.
this. I'm kind of riffing on the forward movement that you had, and I like strafe to the left. Just like
Oh, that's impressive.
look at this.
Now, all right. Now see if you can walk over there. And he points at the south side of the building.
I about face and then I walk south.
Markt'ov, be careful.
Ah, very impressive. You'll be a champion in no time, my friend.
I look at Evie like with really big eyes, like, I don't know what's going on here.
Markt'ov, come on over here.
Yeah.
I
All I
walk
can think
on.
of right now is Parappa the Rapper. Punch, kick, you remember.
I about face and then I strafe over towards him. I haven't quite learned how to figure out how to turn my body.
Don't worry, we'll get there in time. Let's start off with, if you want to talk to someone, go up to them and say, hello. Try it now.
Hello.
Hello, how are you today? Good job, Markt'ov. You
Hello.
completed that task easily. Hello, how are you today?
Hello.
Good job, Markt'ov. Hello, how are you today? Good job, Markt'ov. You completed that task with ease. I have another thing for you here. See that broken sword over there?
I see it.
If you want to try working on it, just go over and interact with it. Doesn't matter how, just interact with it.
I just pick it up.
Excellent. You'll be a professional blacksmith in no time. Please, bring it here.
Sure.
Evie,
I bring it
What the
over to
hell's
him.
going on?
I lean over to Shula and I go, next thing you know, it'll be to the left. Take it back now, y'all. Up this time.
Oh, I've heard that Bard's Tale before. It's very,
Right?
very good.
I know.
Dodge to the left. Dodge to the right.
Roll to the right.
All right, Markt'ov, thanks for bringing me that. I'm going to put this on the anvil here and hammer it away. And he like ting, ting, and he like holds it up and somehow it's miraculously in perfect shape now. He's like, see this sword here?
I do see it, yes.
I want you to try equipping it.
I grab it.
Markt'ov, no!
Excellent. You've equipped
I
the
got
sword.
Oh. I feel much more powerful now.
Ah, as you should. See that target dummy over in the corner? And he points into the northwest corner, and there's like a little dummy over there.
Oh, I can't quite see. Maybe I have to like run sideways all the way over here. Oh yeah, I think I see it. It's almost in my peripheral.
Not quite there, but you're almost there. A little
move
more to the
forward.
north. Excellent. You've successfully moved within range of the dummy. Now, I want you to take that sword. Try swinging it at the dummy.
Swing it at the dummy.
Excellent. As you do, the sword like glances off of it, and it kind of shakes for a second, and just steadies itself afterwards. And he goes, "Fantastic! You've learned how to swing the sword. Come on back."
Oh, that's so far. Okay.
You'll notice
I
it takes
strafe-
you a little bit more time to get back to me when you're further away.
Ah, yes, that is true.
But don't worry. Time is of no importance here. Now, if you would be so kind as to hand me the sword.
I hand it over towards him. I'm standing next to him facing north, and I'm like, I still haven't quite figured out how to turn.
It's okay. What you need to do, and he shows you, he's like, stands up, he's like, watch as I pivot. And he just pivots in place.
I pivot in place 90 degrees. Oh my goodness. This opens up so many things for me.
He's standing with his back to you right now after he pivoted, and he's just like, excellent job, Markt'ov. So, listen, now what I need you to do is take this sword, and he reaches it out in front of him, even though you're behind him.
I walk around, and then I grab him.
Take this sword back to Richard. He should be located just outside the guard barracks that you came from. I'm sure he'll offer you a reward.
Oh, I sure hope so. With all these new techniques I've learned, I am so excited to go into battle for the first time.
You'll be a great adventurer in no time. Take care.
I'll see you later, Mr. Toriel.
You'll be a great adventurer in no time. Take care.
I just start walking out.
I just shake my head.
With these newfound tactics I've learned, I just pivot 90 degrees and then I walk straight, pivot 90 degrees, pivot 90 degrees.
Yeah, Markt'ov moves out like very robotically. And
once I'm outside the door, I act normally.
okay. and Mr. Toriel's just standing there looking at the rest, the two of you, and he's like, anything I can help you lasses with?
What was that about? I just say bluntly.
I just taught him a couple things, it'll help him greatly in his adventures. In no time, he'll be a true adventurer.
Sense motive.
Feel free to roll it.
Come on, 20. Fuck. Why am I?
It's just not kind of right, ain't it?
4 plus 5 for 9. Yeah, Evie.
Evie with the 16, you're able to figure out that he really thinks he's like helping to train the next breed of adventurer.
I kind of pull Shula to the side and I said, I think he's just trying to be helpful and going about it completely the wrong way.
I take a deep breath, and you're probably right. Please forgive my paranoia. It's hard to shake after so many years of not being able to trust people.
No worries.
That's fair.
With a little bit of practice, you'll become a great adventurer in no time.
I make that exact weird face and just like turn and leave the room.
All right. And you start to leave. Evie?
Did he take the sword and he has the letter?
Markt'ov took it, yeah.
Markt'ov took the sword and the letter?
Markt'ov took the sword. The letter is still in the possession of 2.
I am going to run up to the door and I'm gonna yell out to Markt'ov, "Hey, you gotta leave that sword here."
I'm just waiting outside, and I take a look at it. I'm like, is it still in perfect condition?
Yes.
I look at it.
Wait,
I look back to you.
Was it the one that was
That they fixed up, yeah.
brought over?
Yes. Yeah, it's this.
It's
Yeah.
the one they fixed up. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't realize it was the same one.
Yeah, he
Okay.
fixed it up and showed
all right.
Markt'ov how to use it, and then handed it to him to bring back.
In that case, never mind. I don't do that. I'm gonna resume where I was and redo that whole thing. I'm gonna be like, I guess we're good to go at this point. So
Excellent. If you need any training, be sure to stop by. I'm always happy to help. With my training, you'll be a great adventurer in no time.
thanks. And I
he's-
like just spin on my heel and turn around and walk out.
and he just goes back to hammering. There's not even anything on his anvil right now. He's just hammering at a consistent pace. He's just ting, ting, ting.
When we get
Oh,
outside,
Andre.
I want to. Hey, Markt'ov, do you still have that Tanglefoot bag in there?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Do you want it?
Can I have that? Yeah, I do.
Sure. Yes, I hand it over. They're actually really good weapons.
I am gonna add that to my inventory.
Okay.
No.
Drag it out of the party sheet.
In the meantime, how are things going over with Osgar and Isabo in that room? You guys figuring out your sleeping arrangements and stuff, getting comfortable?
Yeah, so I'm like peeling back the blankets on the bed and checking it out. Bo, we have an
What?
emergency.
Oh dear. What is
Come
it?
here. Come here.
Like, is there something that's going to attack us?
I don't think these sheets are 100% cotton. Is this a polyester blend?
Whoa.
There must be some mistake.
Polyester.
Oh, don't worry about it. Anyway, I'm not sure I can sleep on this without a copious amount of alcohol. What say you we throw a party?
Yeah. I mean, that sounds okay. I'm not going to drink as heavily as I did last time because that led to some really weird dreams. But I'm not down for a little bit of
well,
a party. But I'm
sure.
down for a little bit of a party. It's fine. Just fine.
Is there a window in this room?
There is not. There are no windows in this room.
Shoot. I'm just gonna be like, hang tight and run out of the room back towards where Trumpet was.
Okay. In order to do that, you'd have to leave this door, go into the courtyard, head down like one more door, and then go in.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I'm just like running to find someone who can sell me some booze and help me throw a party.
Okay. So.
And Bo's trying to find something to hang from, like just loosely with her arms.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, be really concerned.
It's like,
Maybe
whoa.
I won't leave.
That took a turn. Okay. All right. So you're just trying to like stretch out or something. Okay.
Like he told me to hang.
The door frame has enough to grip onto if you'd like.
All right. Yep. I'm just gonna go for it.
All right.
Just why the fuck not?
Give me a acrobatics because you're pretty short.
Let's see. Skill. Oh, come on. Can't I do strength? Can't my little legs launch me up there?
That'll be if you get high enough. You'll need strength.
Why is it? There we go.
You gotta reach it before you can hold on to it.
So
Okay, so I am jumping. Like, I'm just like making the tiniest of hops. Being like, I'm gonna make it. You watch me.
you can
DC
give,
10 for 5 feet.
yeah. Yeah, you were not able to make that jump. You just like doing little hops, like you can't quite get there.
Yeah.
Osgar, at this point you've made it back to the room where you met Trumpet, and he's not there at the moment.
Doesn't matter who I find. I just want to find someone.
Okay. There is someone sitting in the corner there.
Great.
And he appears
You
to have
there.
a bottle.
Good, sir. Where can I get some of that?
Some of this, just right around the corner. They got a whole stockpile of this stuff. It's the special.
The special?
Yeah.
You don't say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, add a character. The special is alcohol, yeah?
Yeah. That
Okay.
that Trumpet is Trumpet and the crew of the orchestra are well known for making.
Would I have any idea the value of this?
I believe you might have sampled some with Markt'ov earlier, right?
Yeah, but like
Yes.
if I wanted to just like grab a crate of it and leave some money, is that like how much would I have to? I'll ask this guy.
Given
like what?
given your character, no, you would have no idea the value of it.
Somewhere between 1,000 gold and like 3 copper.
Yeah, somewhere in that
Okay.
ballpark. Yeah.
I'm just gonna ask this guy, like, so can I help myself if I leave some money on the counter or what? Like,
I mean, they've been just giving it to us for free, but usually I think it runs a couple silver or something when they're selling it.
okay. I'm just gonna grab like a gold's worth, whatever that equals.
Like,
Math. I'll math them in a bottles.
You're gonna grab like 30 of them.
Whoa, that's a lot.
I'll grab half of that, and I'll grab half of that, but I'll just leave a gold on the counter.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So you grab like 15 of them, which
Yeah.
they're
Just like
in,
a box.
yeah,
of
they're in a
them,
box.
yeah.
So yeah. Unfortunately, the box only fits 14, so you are gonna have to put one like on top of it.
Okay, sure.
Okay. While you could have just taken 14 of them, you decide to go the extra length and grab the 15th one, placing it on top of the crate.
On my way out, I'm gonna like talk to the guy who's in the corner and be like, "Hey, my room, let's party. Like, invite your friends. It's gonna be a rager, bro." And I high five him.
He holds up his hand, he high fives, and he goes, "Oh yeah, totally gonna be there."
I sense motive.
Let's go ahead.
Scroll. Sense motive is a 5.
You believe him? You guys are great at sensing motive today.
Rock on, bro. Tell your
Rock
friends.
on. Absolutely.
And on my way out, I guess anyone I see, I'm just gonna be like, "Yo, let's party!" Like in here.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna like kind of hold up the crate to show them, and be like, "Let's go."
All right. So yeah, as you
Glasses.
leave, and you start to go through the courtyard, and you're like, pointing at a guy, you're like, "Hey, you, party in my room, party in my room." Around this time, Markt'ov, Shula, and Evie, you would be coming back across the courtyard, and seeing him holding this crate and walking and inviting people.
Oh goodness.
I'm so
Oh.
glad we're not in the same room.
I agree.
Yeah, but it'll probably bleed into our room. I don't know how much sleep we're gonna get tonight.
Do our rooms have locks on them?
They do have a sliding lock.
We could just lock ourselves in our rooms.
Do I see them yet?
Oh yeah, you definitely see them right there.
Markt'ov, bro. And I
Oh,
take
yes.
the bottle off the top of the 14 others, and I toss it to him.
Oh, God, I catch it.
I'm like, well, let's go have some drinks, bro. To Jaden Malian, right? Yeah.
Jaden Malian.
Caden Callian.
Whatever.
I mean, I think you should know the god that you are praising. At least know their name, you know?
I don't know, man. It's all right.
Can you say the god's name one more time? You know, the one that I just told you?
Yeah. Baden Palian?
I'll
It
meet
doesn't
you
matter.
there.
Come on. My room. Let's go.
I'll meet you there, and we will praise Caden Callian together.
Right. I just like quickly make my way back to my room.
All right.
Before Markt'ov walks away, I approach him and I say, "Do you mind if I just kind of check out the sword really quick before we return it? I just want to see it."
I hand it over, and I'm like, "Sure, why not?"
I just kind of check over the sword, see if there's any inscriptions or anything. Really, like out of curiosity, less paranoia, and just checking it out. And
Give me a perception.
Okie dokie. 15.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you look it over. I mean, it looks to be your standard short sword, but it's in good condition.
Okay, I do want to detect magic on it.
Sure, absolutely. So as you detect magic and you focus in the direction of the sword, and you focus on it, and as you do, no magical aura seems to be emanating off of it.
I shrug and just hand it. Actually, before I hand it to Markt'ov, I turn to Evie and say, "Did you want to return this, or do you want to have Markt'ov do it? He might be busy partying."
It doesn't really matter to me. I guess I can take it.
Okay, and I
Sure.
hand her the sword.
Isabo, in the meantime, roll me 2 more acrobatics.
Yeah.
Sure. So let's see. 1. Ha ha ha. And a 2.
Hey, all right. So the first roll was a 5. Second one comes up to an 18. So with that, you're able to jump up and you're able to make the reach to the top of the door frame. Roll me a strength check, and this will determine how long you're able to hold on.
All right. 9.
All right. Let's see here. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right. So the everyone in the courtyard. Anything else you want to do?
Nope.
You guys gonna head back in? Follow in the footsteps of Osgar?
No, I tell whoever's close to me, Evie or Markt'ov or whoever's there, just that I'm going to retire to the room for the night or the day. I guess it's almost night now.
Yeah, it's late afternoon. The sun is starting to set.
I think I'm just gonna meditate for a little bit and maybe catch up on some studies,
Okay.
my books. So.
And sorry, what was the agreement about the sword?
I'm gonna take it back.
Okay, cool. So you have the sword now?
I do.
Excellent. The sword explodes and you die. And with that, we're going to go back
that
to
was tragic.
Isabo.
Oh,
No.
shoot. Evie is dead.
It's a good thing I have my backup character, my level 20 necromancer.
No, that's a
Nice.
shame because, on his way here, his caravan took a wrong turn at Albuquerque and it's in a different campaign. So,
Well, it's a good thing that Evie's sister BV is here.
BV.
Yep.
Evie.
The same exact stats.
Yep.
But instead of turning into a bear, she turns into a beaver.
Fuck him up with that,
Oh
with
my God.
those giant teeth,
BVU's tail slap.
Oh, God.
And she's on now.
Well, before Evie turns to go, I lean in and just say, if you have any issues, just holler. Let us know. We'll come running. I'm listening.
And you'll be there?
Yeah.
Do I have a friend?
Do you want backup? I will come as backup.
You got a friend in me.
Yay!
Maybe if you want Markt'ov to accompany you. I mean, if you want company, then we can all go.
No, it's fine. I can take care of it. I'm not worried.
Evie,
I'm
roll
afraid
me,
of no ghosts or something.
Evie, roll me a perception.
No. Oh, 25.
It's a fantastic roll. So
It is a fantastic roll.
as you grab the sword and you're like, all right, I got this. You take a quick glance around and you actually notice him. He's not too far. He's about 45 feet to the southwest of you, standing near the door that leads down to like Trumpet's bar.
Oh, no.
And he's just
I'm gonna-
standing out in the courtyard.
I'm gonna kind of like half walk, half jog over and yell out to him on my way. Be like, "Hey, Private Dick!"
He quickly looks around and he sees you and he's like, oh, hey, how's it going?
Got your sword back.
Evie, wake up! Mr. Tori only told me how to turn at 90 degrees. I'm like, west, south, west, south.
Yeah, you're not able to go at a diagonal.
Drawing with an etch-a-sketch.
Yeah. So yeah, he sees you and he's like, oh, excellent. Yeah, how's the sword?
Here, why don't you take it and let me know?
Ah, fantastic. Thank you for bringing me this sword from Miss Tutorial. Here's your reward. 3 copper.
Wow. I won't spend it all in one place, I promise.
Excellent. Make sure to save up and one day you'll be a great adventurer.
Like you?
Evie! Oh my
Wait,
goodness.
wait,
This got
don't-
here.
Don't tell me. You used to be an adventurer like me, but then you took an arrow to the knee.
Evie. Oh my goodness, it took me so long to get here.
Yeah, Markt'ov finally figures out the correct angles to get to you. And with that, he's like, thanks again. Time for me to go to sleep. And he just walks off.
Oh my goodness. What just happened?
Around
I
this
give him
time,
the copper
you're going to give the 3 copper to Markt'ov?
to Markt'ov, Yeah.
Markt'ov, feel free to add 3
I'll take it.
copper to your inventory. Around this time, Osgar, you've approached back to where Isabo is, and right around the time you round the corner with all the drinks, you see her like released from the door frame, and she just couldn't hang on anymore, and she just like just drops to the ground. She lands on her feet though.
Whoa, cool trick. All right.
Yep.
Shit's gonna get wild. I like pull out a bottle and hand it to her.
Like, oh shit! So, uncork it.
I uncork one too.
Yeah.
Oh boy. And everyone in the courtyard, what are you doing?
Heading back, I guess.
All right. Are you still using only 90-degree turns to do so?
No, after the tutorial is finished, I head.
Yes. The tutorial mission has been completed, so yeah.
Wow, it's been forever. We just finished the tutorial.
I know, right? All right, so you guys all head back in, and as you do, you see Osgar and Isabo are popping the cork off of some bottles, and they're getting ready to kick back, it looks like.
Were you able to find anyone to like do some music or anything like that?
Yeah, I just told everyone I saw to tell their friends and show up.
Okay, there will probably be a bard there. Anyway.
Yeah, why not?
Everything we find is fine.
I don't know.
Ooh.
All right.
So you want to kind of do something before we get the party started?
Yeah, sure. What do you got?
Okay, so I noticed that like you punched a dude's head clean off like in the first fight.
That was pretty wild. Thank you. I take a little bow.
That was pretty turn. So like you must be strong as hell. So would you mind if I like arm wrestled you to kind of see like where I was in comparison to like you?
Sure. I immediately like step back and size her up.
All
How
right.
swole?
She's
Do I think she can beat me?
she's decently swole.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I
On
I'm
a scale of 0 to
okay.
20,
Mhm.
how swole?
On a scale of 0 to 20, I'd put her at like a 16 swole.
On a scale of Gal Gadot to Gina Carano, she's decidedly Gina Carano in The Mandalorian.
Oh shit.
I want to be
I'm a little nervous, but sure. I like hook a nightstand with my foot and like drag it over and like slam my elbow down.
All
Just
right.
get, like a super like ecstatic look at my face. I'm like, yes, 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 yes.
All right.
Drink in the other hand. I'll take a shot.
Yeah, same. I just follow after him. Like, let's do this.
All right, so you both take a shot, and now you are both going to square up for some arm wrestling.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right.
Nice.
So the way we're gonna do this, it's gonna
Oh,
be
shit.
it's gonna be strength checks. Now, the idea is
I'm
going
about
to
to be
be
embarrassed.
the
All right.
the idea is going to be that you're both gonna start at neutral. So you're both gonna start with a score of 0. And you're both gonna roll strength checks. Whoever beats the other person in the strength check will get a +1 to their score and a -1. So it basically, well, we'll just do it like this. I'll do it like either +1 towards Osgar or +1 towards Isabo, whoever wins.
Right. Yeah.
and,
Gotcha.
And each time you win a strength check, it will move 1 more towards your side. And
What score do we want to hit? Like
+3. Yeah.
3. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, you know, if it were at a +2 for Osgard and then Isabo wins, it'll move 1 towards Isabo. So now Osgard, you'll be at a +1. And
Watch
then,
this take up the whole rest of the stream.
We'll see. I don't know.
Just like deadlock.
God, I hope so.
One of you has a slight advantage. So when would you guys like to start?
All right, let's go.
Let's do this.
All right.
So we just each roll one. Or...
Let me get a
All right,
strength check from each of you.
I don't know what your strength is.
I got 21.
Oh.
11.
So as the arm wrestling starts, Isabo takes an early lead and starts getting Osgar's hand towards the table. Roll me another check
An
here.
eager one.
So Isabo, you're +1 to Isabo there. Osgar. Ooh.
Oh,
Osgard is able to bring it back after that, and it's dead even again. Let's get another.
You start strong. Let's see how you do. in lasting power.
Oh no.
Osgard continues the push after he regains the territory lost, and now he is at advantage. +1 to Osgar. Oh, just
Wow.
barely. You see the strain on Osgar's face as he just pushes it a little bit closer. Isabo, your hand is so close to making contact with the table. You are just barely hanging in there.
Oh.
Roll me another strength check.
Oh, come on, baby. 20. Yeah.
Ooh, Isabo's able to fight back. She starts moving back towards the center. Roll another.
This is amazing.
And with that, Isabo brings it back to a dead heat lock in the middle. Roll another.
You are strong.
We'll see who can finish this.
Oh.
Oh.
Osgar is not taking it, though. He strains and starts to bring it back down. He now has advantage.
Oh.
Ooh, Osgar's not giving up. He's putting his all into it. And Isabo, you are on the line again, just about to fail.
I'm gonna refuse to roll and forfeit, pretending that she just straight up slams it.
Oh.
Okay, so as she is on the verge of losing there, you drop all your power, and all of a sudden, Isabo, you swing his arm wildly all the way to the other side of the table. And
I'm gonna help her take it around. like really extra smash the table.
Yeah. So I just see like my hand go through the table. I'm just like,
Roll strength. Roll strength to see how hard you hit it.
yeah, I was gonna say, Osgar, roll me a strength check as well.
So can we like combine our strength then? Yeah. Okay, 18.
yeah, all
With a
right.
total roll of 26 on that strength check, it flies across the other side of the table, and you hit it so hard the table flips in the process. And a huge
I'm gonna like
ruckus.
stand up and step back and with like a scared look on my face, and be like, "Whoa,
Yeah.
you've got potential."
As this happens, the rest of the crew, you would be out in the hallway just as this happens, and you just hear boom, crash, thud, clank, as some other stuff
I
like
go running.
yeah. Yeah, and as you run down the
My sword's drawn, my shield's out, I'm ready to fight. I just see the two of them just like arm hand in hand, just like
tables flipped, shit's everywhere. Yeah.
what happens?
What happened is I am the greatest.
I just hold up my bottle to her. I'm like, "Cheers, bro."
Cheers, back.
Clink.
You beat Oscar the Stone Sentinel in an arm wrestling match?
I know.
Oh my goodness! Let's all drink to Isabo. I grab one of the special bottles. I just hold it up. I pop the cork out, and I.
Oh boy. All right, you guys start kicking it back, and Osgar and Isabo, you partaking as well?
Yep.
I'll just have another swig. I'm not gonna like down it.
Yeah,
I run out of the hall. Shula, Evie, get in here! Isabel just beat Oscar in the arm wrestling match.
Hearing that, I'm like, "Fuck, I kind of regret this." Oh my God.
Studying can wait. I want to go because I secretly I think that Osgar's like a little too arrogant, so I want to go and like gloat just a little, but just to be funny.
Fair
I
enough.
like you, Osgar. It's okay.
Like
I'll go
Isabeau's
scope
just like jumping up and down, like yes, yes, yes.
Oh boy. All right.
Like she's like Shula, the others come in. He's like, he said I have potential, and I beat him in arm wrestling.
Nice job, girl power.
I look at her and say, "You'll be a great adventurer someday."
Somebody just told me that.
That seems to be the catchphrase of the day. All right, so yeah. So you guys start kicking it back a little bit. Evie and Shula, I don't think you guys wanted to partake in the festivities, did you?
Not particularly.
Okay. 'Cause it is,
No.
it is starting to get a little late now. The sun has set. And let's see here. At this point, the one guard that Osgar passed by in the other room, he like shows up. He's kind of already a little drunk. He's like, yeah, is this where the party's at?
Hey! And I like shove a bottle into his chest.
Hey!
And with that, I'm going to go study. I hope you guys have a wonderful time drinking. Congrats again, Bo.
Drinks for the road, and I hand a bottle to her.
I take it and just take it to my room, to our room, and just set it on like a dresser or a table, whatever's in there.
The
Hopefully not a
bookshelf?
bookcase. No,
Yeah,
no.
put it to the
Hopefully
bookshelf.
there's not a bookcase in this
yeah.
room. I made damn sure.
There is not. You are correct. All right, cool. So yeah, you just you head into your room then and start relaxing, winding
Yes,
down.
I have some notebooks and some other textbooks and religious material that normally I don't get a lot of downtime, or at least I haven't in the last week or so. So I'm going to have some downtime and study and perfect my spells and stuff.
Okay, cool.
Well, she does that since we're sharing a room and neither of us are like super into the party scene. I am actually going to take out the Tanglefoot bag and I'm like fiddling with it with some of my arrows, like not opening it obviously, but like
Okay.
it looks like I'm trying to figure out how to make something work. So
Okay. Do you have like a goal in mind on this?
I do.
Okay. Okay.
I'll talk to you about it.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you work on that. You work on that. And then the party progresses. You guys are, drinking, you're having some some laughs, telling some stories. No one else shows up besides that one guy though. So how do you guys want to proceed with your partay?
I nursed the hell out of my one bottle. It's probably like half full at the end of the night.
Yeah.
I'm not getting drunk.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you just kind of like casually drink it and like, space it out. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. Osgar, Isabo, how about you two?
Well, I guess if no one's showing up, I'm buzzed up enough to sleep in these. Well, if you could even call them sheets, I don't know, but whatever.
It's all right. Once we get your house rebuilt, you'll have a nice place to sleep then.
Yeah, that's a good point. How long does that take? 2-3 hours?
I think if you have magical people, yeah. That seems possible.
Suppose we could afford them a few days at the very least.
Yeah.
As you look over, the other guard, he is the one who joined the party. He seems to be like passed out in the corner, just like pressed up against the wall.
Nice.
Yep.
Just like a rookie.
Just gonna leave him there.
I'm gonna grab the blanket off the bed, I guess.
Okay.
And I'll like lay it down on the floor and I'll just chuck him into the bed, just like pick him up and give him a little toss.
Oh, you're gonna put him into your bed?
Yeah, and then I'll just lay down on the floor and be like, well, that's it for me.
Yeah.
And take another big swig of the bottle.
Okay. Cool. Excellent. And Bo?
Yeah, I'm like, okay, well, I guess it's bedtime then. I, drain the bottle and like put it on the floor and kind of use it as a pillow.
Oh boy. All right. Cool. Good stuff. And Markt'ov, have you've retreated to your room?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
And how do you go about prepping for the night?
Take my chainmail off, take my gambeson off, lay it all out nice and neat and perfect. Try to buff out any scratches or something that I've gotten during the day. Then I just head to bed.
Okay, pretty standard. Let's see here, Evie and Shula. As things wind down, you're gonna start to head to bed. You've been up for a bit, like reading your books, Shula. Evie, you've been like smashing a Tanglefoot bag into your arrows repeatedly.
Yeah, definitely. Just ready to sleep.
Okay, excellent. Yeah. All right. So yeah, you guys all wind down, and as the scene fades to black, so do we for the moment, while we take a quick little mid-show break, so we can all go hashtag free the P, and I'm gonna
Free the bee.
play with this kitty here who is napping in my arms, and get drinks, do whatever, stand up for a little bit, stretch the legs. Always a good idea. Highly recommend all of you stretch your legs as well. Always good to get those moving. You don't want to sit for too long in one place. But that
You
is
also want to make sure to enter the giveaway.
oh yes, yeah, make sure you enter the giveaway if you didn't know that's going on. Exclamation point ticket.
Sweet
Cookies.
giveaways.
It's
Yes,
for
you get
cookies.
for a dozen cookies from Critical Hit Cookies. There are sugar-free available, there are gluten-free available, and they will ship to Canada. So yeah, all kinds of good stuff.
And if you want to
Hell
get
yeah.
a ticket, it's exclamation point ticket in the chat.
Yeah,
And there's only 10 entries right now, so your odds are pretty good.
that's pretty
Ooh.
damn
Nice.
good if you ask me. Yeah, exactly. All right, cool. So we're gonna take a break and we will be RB. Thank you everyone for waiting for us as we come back on this very special episode of 50 Shades of Crimson.
Smooth jazz edition.
There's really relaxing music playing right now, so I wanted to
Just Kenny G in the background or something.
yeah.
So all of a sudden
that's
becomes a
pleasant.
meditation stream.
Oh, my hood. Okay. Oh.
Let's do an ASMR night. Or
Nice.
just drag the joke out
Man,
way too
it
long.
didn't
Me, Markt'ov the Collector.
And as the sword clangs, I don't know if that's actually being picked up.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah. As the heavy breathing commences from the arm wrestling. Sorry.
I don't like that. Stop that.
Enough of that. Enough of that.
We're about to get a whole different kind of thing going.
Can anyone guess what I'm drinking?
Black.
Oh,
Cranberry juice.
No.
instead of a mason
Oh,
jar, so
man,
it's
man,
jam.
got it. Yes. Cranberry
What? Are you
juice.
serious? Wow.
Just straight cranberry juice. I
Just-
love it. It's my
dude,
favorite.
Share that
Straight?
UTI right away.
Straight
Yeah.
cranberry juice, dude.
You
Oh my
got some
God, I
prune
love it.
juice to follow that up, Grandma?
me and my spouse usually get like cran raspberry, cran grape juice. Like it's okay, but it's like super sweet. I usually like sweet things, but juice for some reason is just like, I don't know, super sweet juice just doesn't do it for me. Cranberry juice, that's the shit.
You know what really
agree.
helps mellow out the sweetness? Vodka.
I knew you were going to say something like that.
Yeah,
I agree with
vodka
that
does.
too.
Vodka, gin,
Right.
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
You know what else helps mellow out the sweetness?
What?
Water. If you
Water?
just add some water to the juice.
Oh, no one wants to water it down. I'm enjoying
One quarter water, 3/4 juice.
I'm enjoying this, which is a Resurgence.
Resurgence?
Yes, Resurgence Brewery. Sponge candy stout.
Ooh, is
Yes.
it good?
Oh yeah, I loved it when I was in Buffalo, but 'cause-
When you were in Buffalo,
When I
but you
was-
don't like it now.
no, now it's shit. And I just toss it. It's just, I bought it just so I could destroy it. No,
Now that I'm in California, it gives me cancer.
yes, no, because I've been to Resurgence a couple times in Buffalo there, and it's really good when you get it straight from there. It's still pretty good in the can, but I was just happy that I could even find it in the can here now, like, because I don't live there anymore, so I didn't think I'd ever see it again. I saw it in the grocery store. I was like, oh hell yeah, I'm buying that. So
Oh yeah,
I was pretty excited. But anyway,
Big Ditch is the best.
yeah, that's pretty good. I like that one. I've had it at a lot of weddings with open
Yeah.
bars, but that's about it. I don't usually buy it. Anyway, getting off track here. Luna, by the way, I think I got some information on what you're planning to do. We'll have to sort that out later. But I think I see you. See you. All right. So anyway, let's get back into the game here. Thank you everyone for waiting for us while we took a little break there. Hopefully you did too. Anyway, exclamation point ticket to join into the cookie giveaway. That's enough of that.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, do that. Just wanted to get that in there. Who doesn't love cookies? So, we
Yeah.
last left off, everyone was going to sleepy sleep, and you all tucked up nicely in your beds or on the floor in one case. And as the night progresses, let's see here. Let me just roll something real quick for no apparent reason. How do I
Oh yeah.
hide
Yeah,
it?
no reason at all.
No reason at all.
Can we say yet that we have had a full night's sleep?
No, you can't say that yet.
Okay.
It can't say any of that yet. So, as the night progresses and you're all asleep, Shula, you hear a noise. It's a small noise, like a little bit of a shuffle.
I sit up for. I don't know if I'm in a bed or not. I'm not really sure where I'm at.
You're in a bed.
I probably gave. Evie, I was gonna say I probably gave Evie the bed, or if it's like a big bed, we can share.
There's 2 beds.
Oh, there's 2 beds. Nice. I sit up and I listen very intently.
As you listen very intently, you roll a perception check.
Nice.
Yes.
14.
A decent roll. You hear the sound. You can't see anything. There's no light in the room, but you hear a sound shuffling closer to you.
In the room?
In the room.
Bookcase.
Oh shoot. I go, Evie!
As you cry out, Evie does not hear you.
Oh my.
What was the light source in this room?
Originally, it was most likely a lantern.
Oh geez. I instinctively cast light. I forgot I had that spell. I summoned the light of Serenray.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Source is you.
As
It's you all along.
I cast light on I don't know. I just grabbed the bed and I just slammed my hand down on the bed and cast light on the bed.
light up the bed. Excellent. All right.
Yeah.
So as you do that, you go to move your hands to go like touch the bed to light it up, but you feel unable to move your arms.
But I was able to sit up in bed, right?
Mm-hmm. You were.
Oh my! What is the positioning of my arms and hands?
Currently, they are just like you started to move them up to like bring them down into the bed, so they're kind of like stuck up like this right now, and you feel like you can't move.
Does light need a somatic, or I mean, yeah, does it need a somatic, or is it just verbal?
Let me look. It will say right on the spell.
It says M/DF, so like material. It just says V and M. It does not say that I need to actually move my hands.
You do need a material in order to do it, so you do need to be actually holding something.
Yeah, you need to
Oh.
make
Like
physical.
And I have to touch the object, too.
Right? Like
Right.
things that you would need to cast it.
Yeah, true that.
Do you have
Yeah.
materials?
I have the material. I assume because I started out with that spell, so I just assume I've had it since the beginning of the game.
The shuffling grows closer.
Shit. Let's see here. I start to sweat and like panic, and
Free action to sweat and panic.
Sweating
Excellent.
a free action.
Yeah, it is definitely a free
that's
action.
my free action.
Yeah.
I yell, "Who's there?"
As you yell that out, a voice comes back and just goes, "Don't worry, we're friends. I'll take good care of you." And a flash of light emits, and a bookcase is right there with the books arranged in a grin. And as that happens, you wake up, and it's currently the morning, and you have had a full night's rest.
I just shoot straight up in bed, and I'm like, I'm like breathing heavy. Evie, and I like look to see if she's there.
She is indeed across the room, and yeah, this would be something that would wake you, Evie. You've had a full 8 hours rest anyway, so lucky for you.
That is lucky for me.
Yeah. So Shula cries out to you.
I'm assuming that I am coherent enough at this point to hear her.
Oh yeah, you definitely hear your name proclaimed. It sounds urgent.
I sit up like super fast, like with the super bedhead hair all in my face, and like that I need some serious coffee. And I'm like, what? Like my eyes are not even open. I'm like, what is it? What?
Before I respond, I scan the room for a bookcase.
There is none in sight.
I try to get my breathing under control, and I say, Evie, I had another bookcase dream. It's not even just seeing bookcases in real life and them talking to me. Now it's pervasively invading my dreams. And as I say that, I stretch my hands out and cast Detect Magic in the direction of where I saw the bookcase in my dream.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, and as you do so, you do not detect any magical presence other than, any magical items that belong to your companions.
Oh, goodness.
Evie, I swear I'm not crazy. I swear.
That's
I mean,
what the crazy
I don't
ones
know.
say.
Who said that?
No.
Is that the GM?
Please ignore me. I'm ever present, but never seen.
Shula, you sound different. Or not Shula, Serenra, you sound different than I imagined.
Yes, I've been singing all night, and I'm a little hoarse today. Nay.
Jesus.
Nay.
I quit.
He's a little horse, yeah.
Oh, fuck. That took me way too long. I'm so sorry.
That's the best.
Oh yeah, that's the special, baby.
Yeah, that's special.
I put my head in my hands and I say, Evie, have you had dreams like this?
No, I mean, I had some nightmares, for a while at one point in my life, but nothing like that.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know if some kind of repressed trauma is, well, I remember my trauma, but I don't know if it's like all of a sudden deciding to manifest in some psychosis or what's happening here, but I look at Evie.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I just look at you really solemnly. Like I am very distressed about it.
I'm assuming you don't have to tell me that there's a bookcase that is somewhat prominently in your history.
No, not at all. That's the crazy part.
That's just weird then. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I have had no quarrel with bookcases in my lifetime till now.
That just doesn't make sense. I mean,
yeah, but I want you to know that I'm not crazy.
But
yeah, it was ever since then. It was the first meeting when the bookcase was on the child and it was on fire, and then all of a sudden, like, a light bulb goes off in Shula's head. Like, is it because I didn't save the kid under the burning bookcase?
And it could be, but the kid was fine, wasn't he?
Was he? Out of character, I don't remember what happened to the kid. Did we just walk away from him, or was he saved?
The kid was a thief. He actually got away and stole your money.
He snuck out through a hole in the wall.
That's right.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was the same kid or not.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you recognized him.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know if Serenra is just really upset at me for not saving the kid. I mean, he was a thief anyway. He wasn't in trouble, but
Thieves aren't
you
people.
tried
It's
to
fine.
save him, though. You were trying to get help.
yeah, that's true.
It's not like you tried. You went in, you saw the situation, and you went out and yelled for help.
Yeah. I just don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I've prayed and I've meditated on it, and I have no answers.
So as you ponder how all of this came to be and why you seem to be haunted by a bookcase, this is around the time everyone else would start to wake up. Markt'ov, you wake up, you feel pretty good. You feel revitalized, you know. By the way, anyone who slept the whole night, which is all of you, feel free to heal yourselves an appropriate amount, which I believe would be equal to your level plus con mod.
Correct.
House rule?
What is that? How much do you normally heal for when you sleep?
Just level typically,
Just
but
level?
Popular
like-
house rules.
I
plus
like
con mod.
I like adding the con mod. That makes sense to me.
Oh yeah.
Your
Yeah,
constitution
already-
is a sign of how healthy you are, you know, how virile you are. It's like, yeah, you'd heal more. Go ahead. I like that house rule. Got that house rule from this guy right up here, which
Yeah.
they don't know who I'm pointing to because it's arranged differently on their screens, but I am
That's
pointing
me.
to
I can see
RemovedDisc,
From the man
so-
upstairs.
Right there, yeah.
That
It's,
big man.
it's the best house rule.
Thank you, bookcase. Anyway.
Yes.
So yeah, Markt'ov, you wake up feeling revitalized. However, I'm going to need a fortitude save from Isabo and Osgar.
Only have one. Let's see. Fortitude save.
Oh,
20.
whoa.
You succeed.
Whoa. It'd be hard to beat that.
Tell me about the hangover I don't have.
8.
Yeah, Isabo, you don't have a hangover, but Osgar, unfortunately, you do. You have a little bit of a hangover. You're gonna take a -1 to any. Let's do wisdom and intelligence skill checks.
Puh, you think I need those?
No, you don't.
Please don't make me need those. They're already bad enough.
I was gonna say, yeah. Looking at your stats, you're all right. You weren't passing those checks anyway. So,
Yeah, exactly.
but you feel a bit hungover.
Okay, as I wake up, I don't quite open my eyes yet. I just kind of like lay there and then open up one eye and look back and forth.
With just the one eye?
Yeah, just the one eye. I'm like just kind of looking around, like squinting, like,
Okay.
hey, the room didn't blow up. Well, this is great news. Oh, my head. Oh, no. And I look, is the guard still there?
He's still passed out in the corner.
Oh, wow.
Actually, no, on the bed. He's passed out on the bed.
Right. Bo, we must have
Yeah.
had a rager last night. How many people showed up?
I think one.
100 people. That's a new record for me. My goodness.
Whew.
Just kind of looking like he must have stayed up later than I did. I don't remember that at all.
I don't remember much of anything. Now, where were we?
Well, I don't know. Breakfast sounds good. You want to get some food?
Yeah. Who broke the table?
Oh, we did. It was a team effort, remember?
Bro. Wow.
High five.
High five. With the sound of the high five ringing out, I'm like, oh, my head. Right.
Like, come on, we'll get some food in you. That'll make you feel better.
Yeah, sounds great. I like grab the guard by the ankle and give him a little shake. Does he wake up?
Yeah, he starts to stir as you shake him. No, he's completely dead. No, yeah,
Oh my God.
He starts to wake up and he's just like, oh, what?
Hey, buddy, you want to come to breakfast?
Oh, I love breakfast. What? Wait, where am I? This isn't
I
my
don't know.
room.
No, it definitely isn't.
That's our room.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who are you guys? Wait, I know you. And he looks at you. He's like, you're Osgar, the Stone Sentinel.
I strike a weaker than usual pose, hurting a little bit.
Wait, whoa.
That's right.
Did I break into Osgar's place and no, this looks like a guard's room. Are we cool?
Yeah, we're cool, bro. Fist bump.
I am so cool. And he fist bumps you.
Yeah, I'll grab a bottle out of the case and just like shove it in his chest and be like, one for the road.
Oh, I don't know if I need this or hate it.
No,
but
just keep it for later. Yeah, no, totally.
good idea. Oh gosh, it's my shift. I gotta go. And he like starts to grab his stuff and he like quickly leaves.
Well, have a good day, I guess. Bo, what are we doing? Breakfast?
Oh, we should have
The
asked
others.
where the breakfast is.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Details.
Yeah.
As the guard opens the door and leaves your room, an aroma of food wafts into the room.
Perception to tell me what food it is.
Sure, I'll allow it.
And that is a roll of a 18.
All right. I believe perception is a. Let's see here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's
It's a
okay.
wisdom, so technically a 17.
It's weird.
17 will still do it. Yeah.
That time it added it. Huh.
So let's see here. Wait, Bo, I see 2 rolls from you. Is the second one
Well,
accurate?
I think I'm gonna have to fiddle with my bar because I think if I roll,
You
if I
didn't
roll
give
with my
her-
bar, it
yeah.
doesn't give me that. Yeah, I mean,
Well-
The bonus.
neither would have gotten us terribly far, but you know.
I was gonna say good news is with either of those rolls you fail, but
Yeah.
so Osgar, you sniff and you're like, I smell eggs, I smell some like bacon, I smell toast, you smell like a lot of different breakfast foods.
All right. Eggs,
And-
bacon, toast. A classic adventurer's breakfast.
And at this point, the smell is starting to emanate, starting to seep into Markt'ov's room and Shula and Evie's room as well. You guys can smell some breakfast.
It smells very good.
Smells like like cooked Hamlet and what's his name?
Bacon.
You wouldn't.
Bacon.
Oh, where are they? What happened to them?
Oh, was it Trumpet?
Trumpet's
taking
taking
of
care of him. Yeah, don't worry.
They have been cooked.
Everything's safe in Trumpet's care. we know how confident he is.
Oh, you're
So-
muted, Luna.
So I have a feeling that those little pigs are going to be just fine with him.
Yep.
Oh,
I hope so.
They're all just in the squares staring up at the sky for like no reason.
Well, I don't know, Luna. You're counting on a pescatarian to not kill the animals and cook them? Come on. I don't know. Doesn't seem likely.
I know.
You killed a cat in the very first episode. I don't want to hear it.
I did not kill it. I believe Gadrin Lamb killed it. Okay.
I believe the all-powerful DM killed it.
No,
Huge difference.
The GM could have stopped that.
I have no
The
control.
party could have stopped.
I have no control over the evil characters in this game. They act on their own volition. All right.
True.
Look, it was scripted. It had to happen, and I might have written that script. Anyway, let's get back
Anywho.
to the smell.
Yep.
The smell kind of pulls me out of the distress that I was in and brings like a warm, cozy feeling because I think at this point we still haven't had anything other than potatoes. Well, I guess we had a hamburger yesterday.
Yeah. You wanted
But we
40.
didn't get to eat 'em. Yeah, I think
You
I
wanted
ate
40
one.
hamburgers.
Yeah, I only got one burger, but
Ah,
or maybe that was 2 days ago, I think, or was it yesterday? Jeez, I don't know.
yeah. No, it was yesterday actually. It's only been a day. Yeah.
Okay,
So
Well-
yeah.
I get up to start getting ready and around and just try to shake off what happened.
Yeah, your mind kind of clears. You're unfortunately getting used to this kind of haunting, and yeah, you're able to kind of gather your thoughts and prep yourself for the day. Markt'ov, what about you?
Yeah, I mean, put my gambeson back on, I put my chainmail back on, grab all my crap, and I just head out.
Excellent.
Just follow my nose.
Wherever it goes. And not sure if you're old enough for that reference, but
That leads to Fruit Loops.
it is Fruit Loops. Yeah,
I am not.
old Fruit Loops commercials. Yeah.
You can't, Sam.
Yeah.
Just
All
follow
you-
your nose.
Man, you guys got to get on the younger person train.
Yeah, you gotta get on the older person train, man.
Say what? All I have
I
to
mean,
know is how to floss, and then I know everything about younger people. It's
I have
Yeah.
seen a couple of your movies.
your
so-
movies. Wow.
What do you mean,
what do
you
you-
people?
What does that even mean? Your movies. Anyway,
You know, like the Labyrinth.
like it's a
Oh,
Wonderful
heck
Life.
yeah.
It's a good Christmas one.
Not quite that one, but
You like that one?
maybe
You
we'll
seen
get
it?
around that.
Anyway, I'm getting distracted again.
Sorry.
So, yeah, is everyone getting their stuff together and heading out and following the
Yep.
aroma?
Yeah.
Following
Packing
our
up and
noses.
heading in the hall.
Yep.
Okay, excellent. So as you head down the hallway, and you follow the aroma, which is to the right at the end of the hallway, in that area where there was just some table and chairs and stuff. You see Mr. Toriel. He's there, and there is a nice spread of breakfast foods and beverages, such as orange juice, milk, water, and even some coffee. And of course, the foods I mentioned. You see some bacon, some eggs, some toast. There's some butter out there, freshly churned.
Nice.
Yeah, I know, right? And there's a nice assortment of stuff there.
I head over to Mr. Toriel.
Markt'ov, good morning.
Yes, I believe your name was Tutorial, correct?
Yes, Tutorial. It's nice to meet you.
Well,
again, nice to meet you again.
Yeah, I was about to say we have already met. Anyway, I've been practicing your moves, and I turn 90 degrees, and I turn 90 degrees again. I can't quite get the split difference. How do you do that?
No need. One day you're going to be a great adventurer if you keep up with moves like that.
Oh, so I don't need to turn halfway between the two directions.
Nope. Just first, though, before we touch any of that, have a seat here. In order to sit down, walk up to a chair, put your butt in it.
I walk up to it, and as I walk up to it, I obviously run into the back of it. I push into it, and then I try to sit down. I probably just fall down to the ground. Oh, I think I messed up.
It's okay. Get up. Try again.
I stand up. I'll try again until somebody stops me.
All right. Yeah, and you just keep continuously failing. The rest of you are there watching this unfold.
I'm just stress eating the hell out of the food.
Yeah. I've got the food, and I'm watching Markt'ov be like, "Am I still drunk?"
I keep leaning over to Shula, and I'm like, hey, slow down. You're gonna choke.
What? Hold on. What? I can't understand you.
Perfect.
Real potato, by the way. Real potato.
Oh, wow. Impressive.
Excellent.
Too bad you're not having smashed potatoes today. Oh, well.
I could throw them against my wall.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Do that. Yeah.
I don't recommend that.
Please.
Yeah, throw them against the wall.
Throw them against the wall. Throw them
Curse in the new domicile.
What would be more canon is just hit him with a hammer.
That's true.
Yeah, you guys start having a good feast and everything. You dig it in. Markt'ov, you eventually figure it out as F's tutorial goes over and he puts the chair underneath where you keep attempting. So you just plant yourself in it because he positions it there.
Yeah.
And you guys have a nice hearty breakfast and everything. As you do, all of a sudden the door flies open from the outside and Chrysidia runs in. She's like, "Oh, good, you're all here and you're up. We've got a location. We found out where she is."
Let's go.
Isabo just kind of looks up, mouthful of coral.
I'm sipping coffee.
Okay. So, all right, hold on. I've got the address here. She writes it down, and she hands it over to Markt'ov, and she's like, "All right, it looks like she's got a place in Midland that she's been hanging out, but we have to act quick. I'm not the only one who has this information."
Everybody, Midland ho!
Hey!
Oh, he said it. He said
Hey! He said the title.
Hey! Clap HTs.
Yeah.
All around.
Yes.
I do like Bo is doing and just start shoving more food in my mouth, and we're both just eating as much as we can before we leave.
It's like putting some in my backpack, being like, "I'll save this for later." Adventure time.
I'm gonna just slam my coffee and grab a handful of bacon off the plate and just start walking, just chewing back strips of it as I go.
As you guys are prepping and stuff, she's like, "Okay, a couple things before you head out there. Like I said, we're not the only ones who have this information. Unfortunately, it looks like the Queen's Guard has got it too, and she has dispatched some Hell Knights to go find her."
Oh shit!
Hell Knights?
Yeah.
It's gonna be so tense.
They are They mean business. I highly suggest if you encounter any of them, you do not engage with them.
Hey,
Yeah, I won't engage. I'll just.
So we don't
Smite
marry
them.
them, but can we fight them?
I mean,
no, absolutely
good.
not.
actually, if you could marry one, that might give us an edge.
All right.
Anyway, no,
Strategery.
no, there's not enough time for that. We need to find Trinia as quick as possible. All right. Look, Trinia has probably also heard the news by now. She's probably gone into hiding in Midland. I have the address of her last known location, but it's likely that she either might not be there or she's hiding somewhere there. These Hell Knights are going to be patrolling the area as well, so you're going to need to go in as quietly as possible.
I
Do they-
can't be quiet.
Know us? Do they recognize us?
No, but the Hell Knights have been hired to just keep order, and if they see people going through there and asking questions and stuff, they might, I don't know, they might interrogate you or question you. And she does like quotation marks as she says question you.
I understand.
All right.
Now
Mr. Toriel,
he looks up from his from prepping the food. He's like, yeah, what's up?
I have my first mission. Do you have any suggestions, any advice?
I do. As a matter of fact, you can use the map to find your quest location. Bring up the map by pulling a map out of your bag.
Thank you very much. I will take this advice to heart.
Excellent. Now, as you look on the map, you'll see a
I
location
turn back
mark.
to Chrysidia.
He just keeps talking quietly to himself. And Chrysidia is like, all right, now the plan is you guys got to get in there. Find Trinia, obviously. We want to capture her, and we want to bring her back here to be interrogated. Now, obviously, don't let on that you're working for the guard or anything like that. You guys need to go in just as average people, like you are, right? Right?
We just need to remember to
I'm just
act
standing there
out.
doing a heroic gladiator pose.
All of a sudden, Bo's like trying to like stand there, like, okay, look normal, and just like not even like no, like, how do you act normal?
Yeah, you're looking like really awkward trying to take like normal postures and stuff, like trying to lean up against
Casual.
a chair, but it's like super awkward and just and Chrysidia is like, yeah, they definitely won't think you're working for the guard. Perfect. All right.
So I'm like, I pull out a notebook. Tell them we're working for a guard.
No, Markt'ov. Oh my gosh. All right. This is gonna go.
Not supposed to marry them.
I mean, you can try, but I don't recommend it. They're not really
Marry
marrying.
the Hell Knights. Tell Trinia we're working for the guard. Got it.
Oh,
All right.
dear Lord.
Let's
I
go.
wouldn't give any Hell Knights the light of day.
Ah.
They're an abomination to deity lovers.
Abominations need love too.
She just like shakes her head. She's like, they're the only ones who can do this. Remember, they can act outside of my jurisdiction. They're helpful.
Savage.
Any other advice for us?
Well, move quickly, move quietly, and I don't know if Trinia is going to be willing to come, considering the fact that it seems like word has spread about this to not only myself and the Hell Knights, but the city as well. At this point, it's probably just chaos, everyone looking for her.
I write down and I say out loud as I'm writing down in my notebook. Move slowly and loudly. Got it. I turn my notebook to her and it says at the top, things not to do.
Oh, thank goodness. Markt'ov, you had me scared, as usual.
I don't know why you were scared. I was just writing my things not to do list.
Why does it say not blow up Osgar's house on that list?
Oh, because I didn't want to blow up Osgar's house, obviously.
So why'd you write?
If I'm in a position to blow up Osgar's house, I refer to this list and I say, oh, don't do that.
But you wrote not blow up Osgar's house under the don't do list.
Oh, that's in the wrong spot. That was supposed to be in the to-do list.
Anyway,
I scratch it out.
okay. Whew. Well, this has been a great waste of time. Look, grab your stuff, get out there. I'll have some of my guards undercover around the perimeter of Midland. If you can get Trinia, bring her to the outskirts of Midland. Look for one of our guards. They'll be wearing a feathered hat. Understood?
Feathered
Ponies.
I scratch it out. I turn the page. Feathered hats.
Feathered hat. Correct.
And ponies.
Ponies? Ponies? They might
Well, I
have-
can't get on a horse, man.
I mean, you guys have your orders. Thank you for trying to do this, but give them some more bacon. I got things to do.
A quick question,
Yes.
really quick, Christidia. Does she have any connections? I don't remember if we'd asked this question before, but
So, as far as connections to,
like anybody that would know that's close to her.
well,
That-
she was a well-known artist around that area. I'm sure a lot of people knew that she lived there. I don't know how much you guys know about Midland, Markt'ov or Osgar. You guys probably know a decent amount about it, but it's not the wealthiest of areas. A lot of these people are in very tall, I don't know how to put it, condominiums, so to speak. You know, a lot of group housing. The area itself is very hard to navigate. They kind of refer to it as like the shingles there. You know, a lot of people actually travel along the rooftops. There's walkways, catways going between all these different buildings. It's quite a mess, quite a maze to try and navigate through there. But like I said, a lot of these people that live there stick together and you know, share amongst each other. They're not rich at all, so it's quite
Right.
possible people there do know her and are possibly even trying to conceal her.
Does she have a partner or any family?
No family that I know of. And as far as partners, I don't have any on record. But the only thing I know is that she was hired to create a portrait of the king. They spent quite a bit of time together, and at times were the only two allowed in a room. And shortly after those portraits were completed, he came down with an illness, which eventually led to his death. So while it does seem suspicious, like I said, I want to get to the truth of this myself. I don't want to trust the information coming out of the queen right now. So if we can get her, interrogate her with some magic, zones of truth, etc., we can get a straight answer out of her and find out whether or not she's actually responsible.
Sounds good.
Thank you, everyone, for doing this. I really appreciate it. And, you know, have some more bacon. We got extra today. When she walks out.
Where did you get the? Oh, it's okay. Never mind.
Yeah, she just walks out after that.
Oh no.
I grab extra bacon.
Excellent. All right, good
Yeah,
stuff.
me too.
Yeah. I was already in the process of putting like food in my bag either way, so I'm like, it's full.
Just shoving
Evie,
the
we'll
food in
figure
there.
out later. We'll figure out later if what happened. If it's, you know,
All right.
if they're cool.
All right, so what would you guys like to do now?
I would like to open my map
Okay,
from
excellent.
my pocket and look at the location that has been marked on it.
Okay, so you will notice a big square area that I have marked in the more or less the middle of the map. It's northwest of Citadel Volshniak, not too far from Orbis Minor's Curses and Inconveniences. And
Hey, you know where that's really close by? The Hulk of the orchestra.
yes, actually, the orchestra was a little west of there. I believe the orchestra was about 3 blocks west of that area. Yeah, so so that area is Midland there, and he's marked it on your map as the quest area.
Cool. I look at the map and like, huh, when did I pick this up?
Magic, man. It's crazy. It's like every
Banana.
adventurer has a map somehow. Push M for map.
M.
Oh, the map appears in front of you.
Oh, I just put this away. Is everybody all set to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty. I will lead the way.
All right.
Do it.
Back streets back. All right.
Okay.
Right.
Oh my god, we're back again.
Brothers, sisters,
Just
everybody
everybody
say.
sing.
He's gonna bring you to Midland, gonna show you how.
I got a question for you. You better answer now.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's head on. As,
All right.
we don't have to suffer through this anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody. Okay, so yeah, you lead the way, and you gather everyone. Everyone's got your gear and stuff. You all grabbed it before you left your room.
Isabeau's muttering to herself.
Yeah.
The back streets.
All right. So yeah, you're leading the way, and you're gonna try and avoid the main streets and stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Immediately upon leaving the Citadel, as you guys, as they open the gate and you head out, the guards seem like on high alert right now, and you can see why. As you look, you actually see like groups of people, like heading towards Midland, just like commoners and stuff, and they're all like, "Find her! Find her! She killed the king! We're gonna hang her!" And they're like all moving. Yeah, it seems like the crowds are all in this together.
We better hurry, guys.
Did the queen put out like a notice or something?
As the guard overhears you, and he's like, "Yeah, it's kind of weird. She seemed like,
He's like, yeah.
yeah."
I'm so
The
sorry.
other guard's like, "Everybody." No. So the guard overhears you say that, and he's like, "Yeah, she actually made a big announcement about it, and spread out the news to everyone. Said to find her. It's kind of odd, don't you think?"
Yes, it is very odd.
Yeah.
This queen is acting kind of sus.
Very
You would think that
sus.
she wouldn't put out a public notice to call for the arrest of some person, because if she were, that would alert that person.
The other guard across from the gate, he's like, "Yeah, that's what I was telling you, right?" And he's like, "Yeah, you're right. That does make sense. Yeah, it's just
So,
Why
the
would
queen
they do
is
that?
very suspicious.
very sus, suspicious."
Oh, sus. It is a
Yeah.
very good, like, word shortened for suspicious.
Yeah, when we don't
I'm
have
gonna
time to
use
say
that from now on.
suspicious, in a very high energy, very high octane situation where
And
we
you know
don't
what?
have
Actually,
time.
this is one of those moments
This is
right
one
now.
of those moments when we
Going.
don't have time to even say the word suspicious. So we
Exactly,
just
so we should say sus.
we just say sus. Yes, exactly. Yeah. As
That's
you say
true.
that, another crowd goes by with torches.
I see that. I'm like,
Just kind of look at him go by. We should probably actually get going.
Let's do that.
She gonna be dead. She gonna be real
probably
dead.
dead already, but let's go.
All right, so yeah, you guys make your way through there.
What's your
Markt'ov,
vital? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Markt'ov, why don't you roll me? Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got here? Let me take a look here. What were we doing in the past for your navigating skills?
I don't know. D20, I think.
D20 sounds good. Roll it. Noise.
20.
That's
Bam!
excellent.
I was gonna ask to assist, but I don't think I need to worry about that.
No, you can assist if you'd like. Maybe you can do even better.
What would I roll? Just like a
Give me a
D20, or can
D20,
I get? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Whoops.
Yeah, an 11.
You're able to assist.
22.
So between your combined knowledges, you're able to navigate to the Midland area quite well. And as you start to get close to it, I'd say you're just outside of that square now. You've taken back roads. You've been avoiding the crowds. The whole way there has certainly been quite a procession of violent protesters. You can see a lot of people like pushing, shoving, screaming, even a couple people like knocking stuff over and just like, going crazy, so to speak. Nothing too major. There's no buildings burning this time or anything like that, but people are certainly riled up. And as you get to this area, you approach and you're coming from one of the back roads that leads into a main road heading into this area. And the crowd seem to be stopped there. And as they are stopped, all of a sudden, you hear some screams, and the crowds disperse back towards you. And these people are just like running down every single different way, just trying to get out of there. And as you guys try to avoid the people coming at you, you notice a couple of Hell Knights just walk down the main road past you and heading the other way towards where the crowd is. Yeah, they just, because they didn't go down the side road that you guys are on, they just walked straight down the main road, like after the crowds that dispersed, and they do have their weapons drawn.
Do they look like they're walking with intent, like maybe to, not necessarily searching, but to a specific place?
They are moving down the main road after the majority of the crowd. They are not running full sprint, but they are walking with haste. They pass by you guys. Her? You don't see anyone with the Hell Knights. It's just like 3 Hell Knights walking with their weapons drawn.
Right. But asking the party, do you guys think that they know her location? Should we follow them?
I don't think so. I think they're setting up a perimeter so that people cannot get in. I look, left, right down the main street, see if I can see anybody, approaching us, or our direction, that is.
Roll me a perception.
Oh, sure. I can do that. That'll be a 7 - 1 for 6.
You do not see anyone in the vicinity.
I think the coast is clear. We should head across now, see if we can get in there before they set off the perimeter.
All right, so you guys gonna follow Markt'ov's lead?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, as you move in, how are you moving? Are you just moving like quickly? Are you moving quietly and stealthily? Like,
trying to be stealthily, I guess, but like as fast as possible.
All right. Roll me a stealth. I'm gonna use it for something. Everyone.
Sure.
You had to say we're moving stealthily.
Stealth. I mean, let's go with a 2 - 5 for -3.
Oh
Sweet
my gosh.
11.
Where's Evie's? I was gonna say everyone has a negative modifier. That's so funny, except for Evie though. But I don't see Evie's roll.
No, let's see.
Evie's just like, screw you
guys.
guys.
Having issues finding
I'm going
it.
home.
Oh, but I rolled a 1.
Oh, the one person with the plus.
And a +6 at that. Like, that's just sad.
Oh dear.
Hey, you beat Markt'ov on a natural 1.
Oh, wow. You guys are so incredibly lucky. All right. So as you guys,
what, did they roll a -4?
I rolled a roll to see how well you are found out. I'll disclose that for you. I rolled a 1. So
It's a -3.
you guys are lucky. But yeah, I mean, in Pathfinder, even your negative's a 1, right? Like 1's the lowest you can roll.
I'm pretty sure negatives. You can go to the negatives.
That's fine. All right. So as you go out, you're like, all right, let's move. And you like knock over a garbage can and like you bump into a wall. And you look back, you're like, coast is clear.
Yeah. Markt'ov's running over there. He's like, don't look at us.
You don't see anything.
As you like head out, you do see like the Hell Knights like marching in the distance. There is a lot of commotion going on, screams, all sorts of stuff. And as you look from where they came, you actually see 2 civilians on the ground.
Don't have time for that. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
No, we need to go see what happened. Like, they just killed 2 civilians.
Yeah, they're dead.
I stop and bend down and do a heal check on them, see if they're okay.
Sure.
Well, did you say they were dead for sure?
I said there are 2 civilians on the ground.
I perform a heal
They might
check
not
to
even be
see
injured.
what their
Yeah.
status is.
They
16
are-
plus 4 for 20.
They are dead.
So I'm gonna pull. If you recall, I had like a crudely drawn stick figure of the lady we're supposed to be looking for.
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna pull that out and like hold it up next to the civilians.
Oh,
Any resemblance?
no.
Is the hair right? No.
Nothing resembles your stick
just-
figures.
Shake my head and put it back in my bag, look up at Shula with a glance, and keep walking.
Are they? Do they have obvious wounds?
Yes.
Like from a big sword, maybe?
Correct. Yeah. It appears a sword was slashed across both of their chests.
Just look down. I'm like, those friggin' dicks.
Yeah. I have a personal distaste for Hell Knights. They're just ugh. And I shake my head. Can't believe they did this.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. So
Their mom's not hold him enough, hug him enough. Good God.
So
It seems
is
that
a
way.
Hell Knight something that my character would know? I'm kind of conflicted because I'm new to Pathfinder. Like, I'm not sure.
your
Oscar would-
character wouldn't. Marktov's.
But it's not something that's talked about around the town type of thing. Like, it wouldn't be part of. Like, if I grew up in the city, are they around often? Like, I've literally no idea. Are these interdimensional, like,
They have
fucking actual Hell Knights, or are they just like a guard of,
the hell.
What's the deal?
The Hell Knights are they're not, they don't belong to the city. And
Okay.
you don't know much about them. If Markt'ov wishes to disclose some information, he can, but he would know that
I'm not like asking him. I was just curious if my character might know.
But Markt'ov would know that these Hell Knights are hired from the outside.
I bet I know where.
And they are, hired to do tasks, and these ones have been hired to basically try to restore peace and order in the city through any means necessary.
Yeah, I definitely disclose that information, especially probably on the way here, so everybody knows what we're dealing with.
Yes, they are strong, they are ruthless, and they act before they find out details, usually.
I'll look back to Shula. How many wounds did they have?
Look like just one slash right across the chest.
Ooh, that's a heavy hit. Ooh.
Yeah, and probably indiscriminately too, because that's how Hell Knights are.
Yeah, Hell Knights.
Dicks.
Yeah, I totally know what those
Yep.
are. Yep.
Now you do.
Scary
They're
guys.
kind of like law enforcement, but a lot worse. They're not necessarily inherently evil, but they're just kind of ambiguous. I mean, I would say that they're pretty lawful.
Do we want to punch them?
Sure. I mean, is that a philosophical question or is that a literal question?
No, I mean, quite literally, today, should we punch them?
Today, I think they would kill you if you tried.
Me. Standing back with a heroic pose. Really?
Yes,
Flexing
I
a
think they
little
would
bit.
succeed on killing you if they tried.
Adjusting my pose. How about now?
Oh, now, no, you're right. Now I think you'd win.
Oh, okay. But it would be close. I'll
Very
run
close.
for the glory of the party. Don't worry. If you guys go, I'll go with you.
That's good.
Okay.
I have confidence that our deities will protect us against the Hell Knights.
Okay. I like confidence. I'm a confident man.
Can I
Pointing
roll
to the
sense
stick figure.
motive?
Shula actually believes that.
I don't know if I do.
I don't know if I do, but she does.
All right. Yeah. So you guys are, you see these bodies. The crowd is dispersed, and it's oddly quiet in this area now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. The beating of your hearts is the only sound. So,
I press M.
yeah, their map opens up.
I look to see if the area has gotten any smaller or if it's still the same size.
It's still the same size. Yeah.
All right, I guess we're going to have to search from here.
Would survival be appropriate in this situation?
I mean, what are you trying to do?
Track her? But I don't know. We're in the city.
I suppose we should go to the address that was listed first. See if we can see or
That's
find
that's
something.
right. I forgot we had
That
an
might
address.
be the most
Yeah.
prudent.
Yeah.
Some of the brains are coming out now. Yeah. So
Don't look at me.
Maybe
Have you seen my
go
in score?
Where they told us to.
Yeah.
Markt'ov, as you look at the address, you realize you're only like a block and a half away from this address, and it does seem a bit quiet. All the shouts and the yelling seem to be coming from behind you guys at this point now.
Yeah, I make my way over there.
All right, yeah. And as you lead the party and knock over a few things on the way, almost as if you're drunk, but really you just don't know how to walk quietly, you arrive at the address. So this area is it's quite a sight. There's the buildings are tall. They're not in good shape. You can see like catwalks and crosswalks going all over to different like rooftops and on the streets and stuff. Everything's like kind of a little bit falling apart. And like you get the sense that people don't always move on the ground here. A lot of times they seem to walk across the rooftops and, everything. It's a multi-layered thing. The sunlight doesn't even seem to reach the ground too often because all these buildings are here. But as you approach the address, let's see here. You find the address. The building that the address led you to is about 8 floors in height, and you are standing at the ground level of it, and there are certainly several walkways leading out of it from different stories.
We could always split up.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
That's a great idea. Split up. Yes.
She was being sarcastic.
One person go on the first floor, second floor, third floor, etc. No. Does the address say like, an apartment number or like a level number?
Only
or
gives
like
you a street address. It's like 42 Shingle Drive or something like that.
I hate that.
I actually have the address somewhere here.
Take that back.
42 Moon Street.
Oh.
Yeah, which you are now standing in front of. There's a 4 and a 2 hanging like from a nail off the side of the building.
I think we should head up to one of those other floors and not the main entrance. I think there might be a headlights inside.
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
All right. Yeah, we should probably head over, or Markt'ov rather would probably head over towards one of the connecting buildings to probably like a 5th floor. That sounds like a good number.
Okay. Are you gonna try to scale the building, or are you gonna go into the doorway and like?
No, into the doorway and then go up to the appropriate floor number, if possible, and then across. As
you attempt to access this building that is across the street and connected to it, the door is locked.
Well, it's a good thing that we have those Masterwork Thieves tools. Anybody know how to use them?
No.
I guess I'll take that as a no.
Yep.
Are we all together?
As far as I know.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah, I mean, this building would have just been across the street, so even if you were standing in front of the one building, like, you're still well within earshot of Markt'ov trying to access the door of the one across the street, Yeah, so you guys are standing there.
I guess I'll head around to the back of the building, see if I can, around one side, see if I can find another door, and then to the back of the building, see if I can find another door back there. But I'll stay in the back of the building. I'll gesture for everybody to follow me, though.
I'm just gonna find a window to look in.
Okay. Let's see here. Markt'ov, which building are you searching around? Are you searching around the one that you're supposed to be?
No, the other one that connects to the 5th floor.
Gotcha. Let's see here. All right, yeah, as you search around, you are able to find a side door that seems to be unlocked. And let's see here. Osgar, you are looking to see if there's any windows, right?
Yep.
Let's see. As you
I assume it'd be a first floor of the 8, but nonetheless.
Yeah, as you kind of look around, most of these windows are boarded up, but there are a couple windows where the boards aren't completely tightly paneled over, and you are able to see into a crack. And as you look in, you see like some raggedy apartments, but you don't see anyone inside of these windows that you're looking through.
Okay. I'm relaying that back to the team. Yeah, looks pretty rough in there, but I don't see anyone.
Good to know.
I found an open door over here. Let's go in so that we can get into the other building from a area that is not the main floor.
Let's try to be quiet this time.
Of course!
What?
Of course.
Silence is my middle name. Markt'ov, Silence the Collector.
Markt'ov, Silence the Collector. Okay, sure. So which way are you guys going?
I'll bring up the rear.
We're going from like across the street in the building, through the side door that's open, and then trying to find a stairwell up to the top.
Okay. So yeah, as you go into that side door, everyone roll me stealths.
I got the same as I did last time. 12 minus 2 for 10.
That was mildly better. 11 plus 6 for 17.
Mm.
Oh boy, another -3.
All right.
Jeez.
So
Just going and singing, oh bloody, life goes on.
so we got 10 from Shula, 12 from Isabo, 17 from Osgar and Evie, and a -3 from your leader, leading you through the building, Markt'ov, the Collector.
I slammed that door open and I yelled to everybody, "Let's be quiet!" And I head on into the building.
Excellent.
Clanking and clamoring, and I knock some books off the shelf, and
So there's like a plant there, and you just smash it as you walk in. Like, don't even care. You just see a potted plant, and you just go like, boom.
Markt'ov, why?
we're being quiet. Shush.
In your mind,
Do you know
think,
what that means?
In your mind, you think the plant might have alerted someone to your presence.
This plant could have told somebody we're here.
I pick up the plant and stuff it in my bag. He's not talking to anyone.
As you guys do that, you hear a door down the hallway just slam shut.
Well, where are those stairs? Anybody's guess.
These buildings are kind of generically laid out. As you kind of search this floor, you're able to find a stairwell pretty easily that just leads upwards. And it's just one stairwell that leads to all the floors. So if you continue up the stairwell, you're able to get to like the 5th floor, which I believe is the highest on this one.
Okay. Yeah. Head up there.
Where was the door closing though?
It was just a door down the hallway. I mean, you can check it out if you'd like.
On this level.
It was on the 1st floor.
I'm going to walk in the direction of wherever the noise was for sure.
Doors just close, guys.
Okay.
That's what they do.
So it was, it's like if you went down the hallway, and then on the right-hand side was the stairwell, you heard the noise come from the left-hand side. So it's like, it's a little bit away from the stairwell.
Okay, I'm going to really exaggeratedly sneak up to the door, tiptoeing and moving real quiet, leaning up against the wall and shimmying a little bit over.
Okay.
I'm gonna reach over and knock on the door, tap to tap tap, and I'm gonna go, hello.
I follow Osgar while he does this.
After
wait at the stairwell.
After a moment passes, all of a sudden you hear, who is it?
He sounds scared. It's probably fine. Hey, open up, friend.
No, who is it?
It is I, Osgar.
Osgar? What?
Yeah, I'm here to save the day. I'm posing in front of the door, waiting for him to swing it open.
Hold on.
I'm rolling my eyes.
Suppose just in the back being like, this is gonna be tight.
Yeah.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Who are you? Go away.
Well, okay. I mean, if you don't want to be saved, that's cool. Have a good day.
Thanks. Go away.
Yeah, no problem, man. See ya, bro. Stay safe.
And yeah, you don't hear anything else out of him.
I knock on the door and I say, "Excuse me, it's really Osgar out here, and he heard." No, I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say he heard you're a fan, but Shula would not do that. Can we just ask you a question really quick? It would really be helpful.
How can I trust you? How do I know you're not one of them?
One of who?
Not realizing he can't even see us. I'm like holding up my stick drawing, but we're just looking for this girl. I don't know.
Girl? You're looking for her, aren't you?
Lady, yeah, I don't know.
Well, I don't know anything. Just leave us alone. We don't want any trouble.
Well, we're trying to protect her. So we're trying to protect her from the Hell Knights and from the Queen. I say in the door like that. We can I roll diplomacy on that? Because I'm being truthful. We are trying to protect her.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
16 plus.
Whoa.
Why is it? It says I have a plus 10, but it only gave me 9.
Interesting.
That is a mega diplomacy roll. Holy cow.
Mega diplomacy.
You should be running for Senate.
So it says 25, but yeah.
I got you, 26.
I think I know last session Katie was saying her skill was like missing a point too, so maybe we might have to check that.
Yeah, might have to. I mean, your stat sheet says plus 10, so I believe you.
So 25 for diplomancy.
Diplomancy.
Diplomancy. I cast diplomancy.
And the good news is they were able to hear your whisper as well, because I rolled a perception on that.
Oh, good.
So, so as you say that, the door cracks open, but you can see there's still like a chain holding the door closed. And they're like, you just see a pair of eyes pop out, and they like look at you for a second. They're like, look, okay, you're not one of them. What do you want?
How tall was Shula again?
Like 5'7".
Okay. I'm like 6 feet, so I'm like maybe just a head above her. I'm gonna like hold on and like lean over and be like, "Hey there," like through the crack of the door.
See, I told you Osgar was out here.
Osgar, what the hell's Osgar doing here?
Tell all your friends I saved the day.
What do you want? What are you guys doing here? What do you need? What do you want? Okay, that's cool.
Well, like we said, we know that the Hell Knights are trying to find Trinia.
Yeah. Look, she lives in the place across. I don't have anything to do with her. I just know she lives there.
That's fine. We don't want to harm her. We aren't gonna deliver any kind of justice like the Hell Knights.
These guys are dicks.
Okay, well then go find her. She's probably over there. She usually is.
So not in this building?
No, she lives across the street. I think like top floor, 8th floor.
I sense motive 5 + 5 for 10. Ugh.
You believe her.
Okay. Well, if you happen to see her, it would be most appreciative both for me and Osgar here.
Please, I'm not leaving this place. I'm not
waving again.
I mean, that's understandable. The Hell Knights are big jerks, to be honest. But obviously Osgar and I and our friends, we're not gonna hurt her. We just want to make sure she's okay from the Hell Knights.
Okay. Well, look, she's probably her place is at the top floor, across the street. You gotta get up there.
Well, thank you so much for your help. I appreciate it.
All of a sudden, you hear a yell come from the back of the apartment, and it just goes. The yell just says, "They're coming! They're back! They're back!" And the door just slams shut. And as that happens, you hear a march of heavy armor coming by the door from the outside. And just as you hear it, everyone roll me a perception, actually. Let's see how well you hear it. Some of you not so well.
Oh, well. The way she
That's
goes.
a 21 for me.
It's amazing.
10.
1.
8.
7.
Everyone thank Evie. Say thank you, Evie.
Thanks, Evie.
Thank you, Evie.
Thanks, Evie.
Welcome.
Evie, you recognize the familiar clang of Hell Knight armor approaching. And with that, we are going to end tonight's episode of 50 Shades of Crimson.
You would.
Of course he would. That's what he does.
I have to.
That's how he do.
It's my job.
Yeah, it's
My job.
totally.
I
I want to kill him.
Me?
No, the Hell Knights.
Oh.
I want to kill him.
Wow.
I said M, like them. I'm
Oh yeah,
sorry.
no, I get it.
That's so rude. Decider, I'll kill you.
Oh, thank
Oh, okay.
you. I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah. Let's get some thoughts and feelings for tonight. Let's start off with the one who wants to kill me, MandaManda.
No, the Hell Knights. The Hell Knights are abominations.
But
They're an
who's-
insult.
Who's playing the Hell Knights?
Oh,
Rip.
sorry. F.
F's in chat for Decider.
Yeah,
I'm all right.
you're doing an amazing job, and I'm sure next week, as you actually play the Hell Knights, I'm sure I will hate you even more. But
There's a good chance of that.
yeah, tonight was awesome. I'm so glad that we're back playing again after our break last week, and I liked the tutorial. I was trying to figure out the whole time if this was actually part of the story or just something you made up. And
It's
either way,
Dave.
it was hilarious.
For
But
sure.
Definitely something I made up.
it's really funny. I like the juxtaposition between Markt'ov and Shula, because Markt'ov is like, I do this, and I walk over here, and I take the sword, and Shula is like my paranoia. Like,
What
she
are
just
you
thinks
doing?
everything is bad and dangerous, and she's like always like worrying for Markt'ov. Like one of these days, he's just gonna get himself in some trouble that I don't know if
Shula-
she'll be able to get him out of.
I have to tell you, Amanda, Shula reminded me so much of my mother during that part. It was not even funny.
Is that good or bad?
Well, that's exactly how my mother is. Like, she's just this very cautious, like, you know, well, why do we have to do that? What if we are not supposed to do that? You know, like just this very like hyper cautious person. And it was just so funny because I was like, oh my God, like I'm in a room with my mother right now. Like,
And in real life, that's actually really how I am too. I have a lot of issues with like worrying and just you know, if someone's going out to like drive at night, I'm like, watch out for drunk drivers. Like I'm already a mom, and I'm not even a mom.
That is my
So
mom too, actually. Yeah.
I
it's
just
okay.
Yeah.
I have
Being a mom friend is cool, Amanda.
Everyone needs one. Yep.
I just I don't know. I just paranoid about the world sometimes. I'm getting better with it. So, but Shula's paranoia is a little bit loosely based off of my own.
Drawing from real
My own
life
neurotic.
inspiration. Yeah.
Yeah, my own neuroses.
It comes naturally. That's very good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not even acting.
Wow, that's amazing. Typecast is what we call that. Your typecast.
Yeah.
No, I'm loving your paranoia, so to speak, from everything. You've got plenty to worry about in this game. Anyway,
Yeah.
so,
In the bookcase.
we won't touch on that tonight. Anyway, let's hear from RemovedDisc.
That's me.
That's you.
Well, aside from the shocking revelation I made earlier about my teeth,
Yes. Groundbreaking news. Yeah.
yes, it was a very great session. I loved tutorial, and man, it was a lot of fun. Just like playing along, and you know, yes, and is great.
I thought that up while I was taking a bath like 3 days ago, actually.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Bad ideas.
Sitting there with his wine and, you know, bubbles.
Why you can't really drink wine in the shower. I usually prefer like a
Oh, you said
bottled
bath,
beverage.
man.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in the bath, because I usually prefer a bottled beverage because that way, like, you can play with the bottle afterwards in the bath. You know,
Yeah.
it's fun. Yeah.
What?
Fill it up with
See,
water,
you just
turn
have
it
to be
upside
like
down,
me,
take
Decider.
all-
I actually have a window in my shower, like one of those
Oh.
like up high, like crank
Yeah.
out windows.
Yeah,
That's what you need because I
That's
got a shelf
fantastic.
right in there.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I mean I've got the rim of the bath, you know, so I just like I put my bottles
Yeah.
there as I'm drinking them, and then afterwards when they're empty, you can like, you know, play with them. They float. They can like, you can find like cool balance points with them. It's like, it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thinking about buying a rubber ducky, but beer bottles will do for now. Anyway.
Rubber ducky, you're the one.
Another reference I don't get.
Oh my
Good
gosh.
God.
Help me.
That's from Sesame Street, man.
When
Two
can we kick?
references.
When- He doesn't get that either.
That's
Three references.
Oh my lord. Anyway, anything else?
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean,
Alright.
yeah, I just had a lot of fun.
Good stuff. Glad you had fun. Yotts Twitch, or Yotts as he likes to be called this day and age.
Yeah, this day and age.
Papa
Man,
Yotts.
fun experience that we shared tonight. It was really great.
Would you say
Yeah,
it was
no,
a
that was
shared
pretty lame.
experience? Yes.
I would say it was.
Oh.
In fact, it was sweet as a cookie.
A
Oh,
critical.
Oh,
Cookies.
it was
that was a critical
a
hit.
critical success.
Yeah.
Had a great time. Very fun. I would like to say, although we won't get into the talking bookcase tonight, apparently, it is hilarious seeing the world that you guys have set up. I made the choice to not go back and watch all of the previous episodes.
Which I like.
So, like, I couldn't metagame it, I guess, is the best way to put it. But it is hilarious for me as a person, not as Oscar, because he wouldn't get it either. But I'm like, what? Shula's having night terrors about a fucking bookcase. What the hell is going on? This place is weird, man. What have you guys been up to?
And you thought the last
Well,
campaign you were in was weird.
This is
Yeah.
some twisted shit, and I'm really digging it.
Yeah, it's strange. Do you want to know? Well, I guess we kind of divulged it during the show, but
Yeah.
but I mean, just very briefly, on our very first episode, when some kids were trying to scam us out of money, one of the kids was fake under a bookcase, which was on fire. And Shula has a very bad history with fire, as I'm sure you can probably tell by her hands and arms.
I actually recall the scene. I did watch the first episode
okay.
live when you guys were
Yeah.
like premiering the show.
Yeah.
But then beyond
after
that, I have no idea what's going on. Decider is just like, I don't know if he's screwing with me
This
or
is some cool
Shula or
shit.
what.
I'm really digging those. I hope it
Yeah.
happens every night.
But it's been terrifying ever since.
The first encounter at the cursed objects and whatever's, that was like a random encounter that the Decider,
Yes.
like,
That's
Cool.
true.
yeah. After that, I have no idea. It just keeps coming up. It's great.
Yeah.
No comment.
That's fair.
I mean, you did say it out loud.
I would like to point out that the whole Orbis, what is it? The Orbis minor curses and inconveniences was actually thought up by Candleless. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
such a Candleless move. My God. Yeah.
yeah,
Minor inconveniences.
Yes, exactly.
That's got her written all over it.
He sold a ring of protection that would prevent you from getting pregnant. So
You had like
That's
500 of those.
yeah. It wasn't your standard ring of protection. Anyway. But yeah.
Hopefully it was cheaper.
It was cheaper.
Good.
Shula didn't want it though. She didn't know why someone would want something like that.
Yeah. I still don't.
So yeah, that's it is fun for me to watch you discovering it and me continuing it. So only time will tell. Let's get the other two in. Katiemaechen.
What's up?
So
Had fun.
me too.
Let's do it again.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah, that works for me. Is like Wednesday okay for you?
Wednesday works for me. 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Central. Not Central, Eastern.
Yeah, I think I can swing it. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Can I come? Can I come?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
sure,
all
dude.
invited.
Yeah.
You're all invited, including everyone out there in
Oh,
chat.
that'll be cool.
You're all invited next week,
Yay.
8 p.m. Eastern time, right here. Same channel, same time, everything.
No,
Nice.
Enjoyed the whole tutorial little thing. Once you got in there and brought up the mini map, I'm like, oh crap, is this going to turn into a fight? We accidentally split the party. Like,
My favorite part was that Yotts actually messaged in the group chat. He went, as soon as I popped the map, he goes, uh-oh.
I was wondering if you saw that, but I was like,
I
oh,
did.
fuck.
I saw it
Like,
immediately.
I chose to stay behind,
I
and
popped
here
the
he is
map.
popping a map.
I popped the map and he just goes, uh-oh. So good.
also had fun doing the arm wrestling with Osgar, so that was good.
That was fun.
That was
made
amazing.
Made up
Well
those
done.
rules on the fly. Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
cool, though. That was a good
That was
mechanic.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. A lot of great stuff out of you today,
Okay.
as usual.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Let's say hi to Luna.
Hi.
Actually, it's more of a goodbye, isn't it?
Goodbye.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
What?
No, it was a good night. It was a lot of fun. Had a good time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Good
don't have.
stuff.
I really liked the. I really did enjoy the arm wrestling piece. That was great. That was a good mechanic that you came up with right on the fly.
That was
and
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good. Other than that, I just want to draw a winner for some cookies.
Yeah. Speaking of which, exclamation point ticket to get those last possible chances in there.
Do it. Do it now.
Yeah, to get some cookies.
Cookies!
Sorry, I'm kind of
hurry up.
spamming the channel right now with all these emotes that
Damn it.
that we got there. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, nice. All right. So yeah, I guess that's plenty of time for anyone who wants to potentially win cookies.
Yeah.
So Luna, would you care
Right.
to do the honors?
I sure would. I'm going to close the giveaway.
Giveaway's closing. Oh, no longer enter. I missed my chance.
God.
No longer enter. Ready? Drum roll, please. Cronsberry!
Cronsberry! Yay!
Hey.
Nice.
That's so exciting! And there's Cronsberry in chat. So yeah,
Yay! Congratulations on winning your cookies. Probably get in touch
birthday
with.
cookies for Cronsberry.
Oh, birthday cookies, even better.
Sweet cookies.
Hey.
Happy birthday.
Her birthday is coming up.
Yeah, very
Hey.
soon.
Maybe the cookies will get there in time.
So yeah, so that works out.
Yeah.
If you didn't win tonight, you'll have another chance on Sunday night, though. 8:00, we're gonna do another giveaway on Tales from the Tavern. So
Hell yeah, be there. Check that out.
Yeah.
It's good times there. Sundays. Let's see here. I believe we have a fun raid to go to here. Let's see here. Let me get this in. All right.
Unlike those other raids.
Unlike all
Yeah.
the other people we've ever raided. Wow. Shots fired. No, everyone we raid is great people. They're all amazing. We are going to head over to official Paizo, if I'm not mistaken. So, everyone ready to go?
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
No?
we have to hold on. I gotta fix the raid call.
it doesn't work because Stream Elements isn't a sub.
Yeah, no, it would work for subs. Yeah.
It will work. It will work for subs.
Yeah, if you just copy and paste that.
Oh, it doesn't because
Oh,
there's no
not
space
a space there. Ah,
Oh.
I'm gonna fix it right now.
pro streams.
It's a good thing I'm
F in
still
chat
logged
for
into
Luna,
the
everyone.
bot.
F in
So
chat.
Pro streams.
F
so.
and chat for the bot.
F and chat for the bot. But hey, yeah, send them some love, great people over there. We are going to get ready as soon as someone says go.
Go. I
Go.
don't know.
All right, I heard it go. We're going.
Hey, you heard it here first,
There it
folks.
is. MandaManda's got a fixed one. So there you go. Everyone copy that.
At the beginning of the stream. Thank you guys so much for all of the support.
Yes, thank you, everyone.
Yes.
We're going to head
Yes,
over.
that was fantastic.
Say hello. Let them know where you're from and, show the love. So we'll see you guys next week. Check out Sunday night as well. And stay happy, stay positive, and stay healthy.
Come chat in Discord.
We're being a
Yes.
Oh
Discord
yeah,
chat
after showing
afterwards.
Discord.
So we'll see you there if you choose to be there. See ya.
Bye.